strong.
What would I do?
I can't
if
hear
don't
anyone.
win? I guess we'll never
Hello?
know. Mic drop.
Don't drop the mic there. Don't drop the mic.
okay,
The
I'll
mic
drop
is
it.
still new there.
Yeah. Okay, drop the
Oh,
mic.
damn.
This mic looks expensive.
The microphone is still
This
due
mic
there.
looks like my monthly allowances.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, bro.
We not that balling yet.
Okay, say
yet,
less.
yet.
Luckily, we are on. Like, we're not wearing anything expensive on our wrist today.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Are you gonna pull the trigger on that?
I will. I think I will. It depends on
Test.
how my budget looks like next month. Not this month though.
So in case y'all don't know, we're actually talking about
A
Rolexes.
Rolex.
I'm trying to poison Eddie untuk beli Rolex pertama dia.
That
True.
sofa is different conversation.
Exactly that.
I'm not hearing anything.
Look at the
That's
color
right.
of our sofa.
Oh.
Okay. You need to
It's on
understand
Dia on
your status quo.
Nothing's going up.
Is your cable cocok? Is it detachable?
So this is what happens
yeah.
when a brown man gets a mic and a headphones. They got a defected one.
This what happens when Indian people don't get a voice in the country, bro.
Hey, you've always had a voice here, okay?
Bro, we are
Don't
people of
complain,
colour.
bugger.
Exactly, bro.
My brother.
Bro.
Yes.
You have a voice. You just cannot hear your own voice.
Yeah, that's right.
True.
I can hear your voice, bro.
I can hear your
I
voice,
can't
bro.
hear myself at all. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, you never had this issue.
Yeah.
Can we give a shout out to Victor's purple pants? God damn.
Yeah, can we give a shout out to
Shout out
Uncle Victor's
Purple
feet lah?
Pants.
Fella is still styling at 45, huh? 40 what? 42.
Hey, calm down. He's not that old.
Bro, he's 26.
You're 42,
at
right?
most.
He's 42.
Oh, 42,
Oh
45.
my god, yes. Okay, can hear now.
Victor is 42
Yes.
Same with me lah.
Nah, no fucking way.
Yeah. I'm 43 this year, bro.
Bryan, how old are you if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 39 this year.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm 26.
Oh, damn!
Alright.
A true
now you
Gen
know,
Z.
now you know.
We got
I
a Gen
knew
Z.
you since you were 18, I think.
How?
17.
17.
17, yeah.
High
How?
school.
Yeah.
You all went same high school?
No, he was in the scene for a while.
Yes, I was in the scene for the longest time.
Like I knew him back when his IG name was like 2 names ago. I
Yeah,
think.
Eddie Ice Cream.
Two
Eddie
names.
Ice Cream.
2 names ago.
Yes.
Damn, bro.
Where should we start?
We used to sit.
Okay, let's start.
I remember that time.
Eddie
I
Ice
think
Cream.
you know
Yes.
usually you have the core memory moment, right?
True.
So I think my core memory moment with Eddie is sitting in Peak KL.
Okay.
That time they were still Print KL.
Alright, okay. So
wow.
let me stop you there. So the layout was the still green.
The
off-white.
grass. There's still like grass on the floor and all that. And then he was just like, "Hey man, what's up with Japanese fashion?" I remember that.
Yes, I remember asking
The
him
heck,
that.
man.
He was still new, but then the difference, the thing about Eddie,
Okay.
yang sama dulu dengan sekarang, he's still curious to learn.
Oh, nice.
So back then he was like, "Hey, I want to know about Japanese fashion. Teach me,
Where's
what
the-
is this fragment shit?"
Where's the camera?
This one
Yes.
and that too.
Thank you, Hans.
So that one is ours. That one is like just
Okay.
for the two of
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
That one is for them, and this one is for all 4 of us.
Okay, say less.
Yeah.
So there's 3 angles view.
Yeah,
three
yeah,
views
yeah.
of angles.
Say less,
Okay,
So
Yeah.
if you want to really talk to
Right.
people's heart, you look into that camera.
Okay, alright.
Like my name is Eddie.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, do you want to introduce the guest?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
let's start with that first.
So first things first,
Camera has been rolling for 5 minutes and 16 seconds.
Yes,
And
we-
we haven't even properly introduced
That's the style, man.
we got IhateAmirulDanial on the pod. Let's go. Okay, it's been 1 year in the making.
Yes.
We're supposed to get you last year.
True. It's because last year when I agreed to do that podcast, like I remember a day before that something happened. Like I wasn't in the best state of mind. A lot has been happening. I think last year when Pablo approached me to do this podcast,
Yeah.
I just broke up with my 8 years
Damn.
girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, but fast forward like 6 months later, 7 later. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
thank God he pressed the right one.
Yes.
It was awkward if he pressed the wrong one at
Yeah,
the time.
so fast forward 6 months later, me and my ex, the ex that, who I thought I would never talk again, I start slowly talking back again.
Damn.
Appreciate that, but
Not bad, man. That's good.
yeah,
That's good. That's good.
I'm happy. I think like you would remember how I was when I
Yeah.
do SneakerLAH.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to my best friend Shamil. He almost died. Best friend Shamil, he got into a bike accident. And on top of that, my 8 years ex broke up with me for God knows what reason. So I wasn't in really the best state of mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought me saying yes to the podcast would just me being out, talking to people, I would be okay. But then like, I remember the day before, Pablo was double checking with me. Yo, Eddie, we're meeting tomorrow, yes? And then like, I was like, nah, I don't think I can come and talk tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I would cry if I came last time.
Well, this pod is we're safe space.
This is a safe
Safe
space.
space. You
This
know,
is a safe space,
Yeah.
but once it's out there, we no longer know.
No,
the
but
previous guest, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Just before, like last week, Sean was here. He was talking about the Kenki collab and all that, and then I asked him a question, started crying.
He did?
Yeah, bro.
In the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazingly enough, he's not the first. I feel like we're a safe space in that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
No Saleh has cried on this pod.
Okay.
Mama
has cried on this pod.
Nigel?
Nigel has kinda almost cried.
Nearly.
I think he made. Yeah.
Just a heads up. I cry easily when it comes to a certain topic, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so let's cry.
But I think the best part about us is we don't try to make you know.
We don't.
Yeah, I mean like it comes out of nowhere. Yeah. It's like,
You fucking dumbass. Give me views now.
Nah, we don't do that. We just
don't do
like
that,
we just go with the flow. We ask questions, and if it happens, it happens.
to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous, you know.
Why?
Like,
This is your
coming
first?
to a podcast. This is my first podcast.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Serious
a lot of people has been inviting me. For example, Hafiz FZHD has been
It's
inviting.
okay, this one better, bro.
True, 100%. I can already feel it. You know.
Faizaluddin, sorry Faizaluddin.
We love you,
Our
Faizuddin.
one still exists.
Hafizuddin nak long. Minta maaf. I'll come to yours soon. Hopefully.
Dia ada lagi ke podcast dia?
I don't think so.
Faizaluddin, bring back the pod,
Betul.
man.
Faizaluddin, Hafizuddin.
It was so good while it lasted.
True. Wow, that's what she said.
Wow.
Oh, that's what I said.
But how are you? Like 1 year later, you good?
Fast forward a year later, like it's not even a year later.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
about
like
6 months.
6 to 7 months
Yeah.
later. Looking back at that day, I would question myself like, yo, why were you even sad? So, like I said, I was at the rock bottom at that during that period of time. But I guess like one good thing about being rock bottom is the only way up is
If
up.
you smell,
Sorry.
You got me. I saw like,
In short, I was about to give a motivational
No,
speech.
sorry,
you just fucking spoiled it, bro.
It's okay.
Come on,
So
man.
when you rock bottom, okay,
Okay.
you can hold my hands, bro. Yeah.
Okay, say
when
less.
you rock bottom,
Okay.
How did you get out of it? How do you feel?
Like I said, one good thing about being rock bottom
Yeah.
is the only way up
Yeah.
is up.
Yeah, man.
the only way left to go is up.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Whatever Han said.
He just corrected your English.
Exactly.
Yes.
Potato, tomato, tomato.
Just because the Fleur speaks better English than
He
you.
didn't know
It's
that
the problem. Malay
English was
fellas,
not
bro.
yes, exactly
Yeah,
that.
Malay
This
fellas,
is the problem
Bersama.
with Malay fellas that studies in Australia.
Yeah, correct. Yes.
Budak subang.
Serious, I love it, man.
Tapi kau sebenarnya budak Ampang ke, budak Subang ke, budak apa ni?
Born and raised in Ampang. So
Okay. What the hell were you doing in PKL?
Okay.
At that time
So-
when he says when you were
Which
like
part of Ampang?
Okay. So I'm born and raised in Ampang, literally Ampang. Okay. So
Okay.
people say like, okay, where is Ampang to you? Do you consider your place as the current place that you're staying right
I
now?
think
is Ampang?
BA is also considered kind of like
Itu dah hujung Ampang lah.
slightly out of Ampang, but there's Ampang on my address lah.
Okay, exactly that. Okay, that for me, as an Ampang people and Ampang kid, where Bryan's living right now, do you keep it
Is
as
the
a-
age.
It's the edge of Ampang. So the heart and core of Ampang is, I would say, starting at KDE.
Okay, betul.
Taman Ta.
ISKL lah tu.
Yes, exactly that. So if people say Ampang, I would imagine me being, there you go. You can see.
Baik, Novita pulls up the
Big Road.
map.
I'm not sure where.
Yeah,
what is what. Where?
Yeah,
is
Taman
where.
Ta is there.
Taman Ta, yeah, Taman
Yeah,
Ta.
so there you go. Ampang Kuala Lumpur. See right in the middle. There.
Yeah.
There
Kelab
you go.
Darul Ihsan.
So basically, there where it says Ampang Kuala Lumpur, that's not my house. Okay. My house is all the way down.
You don't want to dox yourself though. You don't want to tell people.
It's like, this is my parents' place. I don't mind doxing my parents.
It's like
They're
that's
good.
still a bit of a
They're
dick move.
good. They live their life.
They live their life.
you're yours is past like SPCA and all that, right?
Yes. Yeah, Parinda, Parinjaya. Yeah.
Oh,
somewhere
okay,
there.
okay.
So that's my
Steven's Corner, ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, for the longest time, I thought Stephen Corner was a mama, bro. until that one point, my dad like I brought my dad like, di sini punya tosai A+, and then like my dad said like, abang ni kedai mamak ke kedai India? My dad is he's very particular in where I eat, where he eats. Okay. So ni kedai mamak India. I was for the longest time, ni kedai mamak dia punya tosai bapak solid gila babi. And then like, okay lah, my dad bro bawa makan my dad dekat Steven Corner. I remember Steven Corner being at the corner lot.
Yeah.
Ni kedai
Dekat tempat snooker tu.
Yes sir. Exactly that.
Yeah.
So makan Steven Corner tu, as we were eating the chapati, and then like my dad said, bang, what's that? I was like, what? And I saw like this one staff fella was praying
to the Hindu.
yeah, that macam, I'm not sure that I've never seen that there before. It's because like I never like faced that particular place, that
Direction
that corner tau. So I was like, abang, are you sure this is mama abang? For the longest time I think this is mama.
Now you're not too sure.
And then my dad go ask, hi, excuse me, ni mama ke kedai Indian fully Indian bang? And
Which mama shop is called Steven's Corner macam?
That's why, no, because
It's usually Safrin, Yasin.
yeah, because I think I was making excuses because like their chapati is one of the best.
And their cheese naan, cheese naan is there
Exactly
power.
that.
Yeah.
The mamak for like Steven Salam or something.
Betul. What's that white kuah? Kalau makan dengan chapati tu?
Kelapa.
Oh,
You mean jizz?
No, not that
Chutney.
jizz.
Chutney.
Hey,
calm down.
Bro, let's not cut that
We
part.
baru 13 minutes, okay,
let's
calm
not
down.
cut. Let's not
I
cut.
know for a fact like if Fla crack week, so I can banter with him. So
Okay,
it's good.
okay.
It's good. Yeah.
No, dude, banter.
You need to
Banter all
match
way.
the 26-year energy lah.
Can.
Okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Steven Corner, because there's no longer Steven Corners nowadays.
Yeah, dah
No,
tutup lah.
got.
Ya ke? Ada lagi ke?
Got one in near Stapak.
Is it the
Close
same
already
Steven Corner?
lah.
Huh?
Close already.
No lah, the corner one still
Genting
there.
Klang, right? The big, huge one, right?
It's still there.
Ada ke?
I saw it last week. I went to eat Hokkien Mee there.
Which
damn.
Steven do you
Why
see?
you go Steven's Corner eat Hokkien Mee, bro?
No. Hokkien Mee is opposite the Steven's Corner place.
Okay.
Lian B.
Okay.
Yeah.
OG.
But
OG.
shout out Steven Corner, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's you found out that day it's not a mamak lah.
Yeah, it's not a mama, and then like my dad was so fucking pissed.
Okay.
Was so fucking pissed.
Why ah?
It was
It's just not halal lah.
No, but Indian restaurants are halal, what?
No, they're not.
Kalau tak ada chop, tak halal.
They're halal lah.
I don't
To
think
some people.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
let's not go there. I don't want to go in.
Yeah.
Kind of worms.
I think it's just like the way they sembelih the meat lah.
Yeah, I
it's
guess
that.
so.
It's just that.
I think it's just that, and you know, like parents being parents, like being Gen Z. Yeah.
They come from a different
Yeah,
time
Gen
lah,
Z.
maybe.
Am I Gen Z?
You
No,
are
no, no,
Gen
You are Gen Z,
You
millennial.
X.
Dia boomer.
Yeah.
Dia boomer.
Yeah, so
Gen Y, bro.
Gen Y or Gen X?
Gen Y.
boomers like this, it's hard to tell them
Boomers.
like, hey, yo, dad.
Correct. Faham.
Yeah.
Understand,
Bro, do you know
understand.
Fatty Crab, right?
Yeah.
Fatty Crab, the
tak boleh juga.
one MPJ.
Ah.
Bro, for me, I think that's the best place for me to bring my parents. Like my mom, like once agreed to me bringing her, but my mom would never go somewhere without my dad.
Okay.
So like, my mom said okay, and then like when I told my dad, like, I cakap, Dad, this is a seafood. There's no such thing as pork. There's no lard whatsoever. But who is operated by? Oh, Chinese. Like,
Tak boleh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Isn't that like somewhere
So
else?
he's
I was
really-
like, Dad.
Oh, that's unique though.
He's really strict lah.
Yeah, he's very strict like
Okay,
that.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
So like I'm going to travel with them for the first time in Korea next 2 weeks.
Oh,
You
good
going
luck.
back to Korea again?
This is my first time
Oh,
traveling
shit.
with my family. I never
Damn.
okay.
Hey,
oh,
I'm see you
before
there,
this-
man. I must see you there, man.
Hey, I'll be there from 12th April till 20th April.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Hey, Les.
Yeah,
we're gonna do another podcast there. Yeah, me and you. Alright, people of color.
In Korea.
Yellow is also colour.
Hey, no, you need to stop doing that, Bryan.
Stop trying to include yourself, man.
Okay, so yeah, so like
I feel left out here, man.
this upcoming April is my first time traveling with my family. I
Oh,
never
wow.
traveled with my family
Okay.
before. All this time where you see me traveling, it's just me, myself, and I.
Ah.
Alright,
And a bunch of boys lah.
Yeah, a bunch of boys lah. So I'm actually intrigued, looking forward, nervous, scared, and
Oh, you just
What's the itinerary going to
you
be
just
like?
spit out
you know,
the whole
like-
dictionary, bro, for your feelings.
Yeah.
No, it's
What's the
because-
itinerary going to be like?
No,
It's
no,
like
actually, I'm
Jeju
actually,
Island ke?
No, it's just gonna be like Seoul. No, we're gonna land in Seoul on Sunday, and then like Monday till Wednesday onward, we're gonna
Yeah.
be in Busan.
Oh.
Okay.
Back to Seoul.
You taking the train, man?
Yeah, taking the train.
Okay.
The train all the way to Busan.
Nice.
Yes, exactly. So to be honest, like, I'm a bit worried, like, you know, because like my dad being like very
Yeah.
particular stuff.
Oh damn, yeah.
So
There you go.
So
it's going to be difficult lah to find halal food there.
No,
To be honest,
really.
it's not difficult.
Yeah, as someone who goes to Seoul a lot, I don't really want to be the wakil or whatever lah.
Yeah.
But then there's this fascinating experience I had like a few years back.
Yeah.
So every single time I go to Seoul, I will always look for the certified halal places.
Okay.
Because my family is like that.
Okay.
So it's like I would always find like, you know, okay, of course if you go to Myeongdong, it's of Busan Jeep.
Okay, true. But
Everyone
Busan
know-
is fucking expensive.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
Can I curse?
Yeah.
Fucking expensive.
No, that's what I learned. So the best part was
Yeah.
when that's all you knew. When that's all you knew, you don't really think of it, right?
Okay.
So one time I went alone.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, you know what? I don't really want to go to all these halal places. I'll still order like
Okay.
halal friendly stuff.
Like chicken, beef.
No, chicken is not. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Chicken is not really halal.
To be
when
honest-
it's not slaughtered that way.
Okay.
Okay.
But you're talking like tofu, veggie.
Yeah, tofu, veggie, you know,
okay.
shrimp. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No protein.
Protein, if I wanted the halal shit.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I'm gonna tell you my part later.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I was out with my boys, right?
Okay.
My Korean friends and all that.
Alright.
They get them annoyed by me every single time because Korea has so much to eat, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And they always like, why do you always want to eat halal, guys?
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But halal guys is not bad, you know.
Yeah, no, it's not
But
bad.
What is halal, guys?
It's basically meat, like kebab.
Halal guys is like McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The halal guy is solid joint though.
Yeah, it's really good. But every single day they get annoyed too.
True. If you keep on eating,
Especially when they are from there and they want to bring me to all these other places, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll just follow you to one place and order maybe like a
Sundubu.
like sundubu also got pork.
Oh.
Maybe I'll just order like, you know, whatever the alternative that I can find on the menu, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first experience I got.
Okay.
Like, oh my god, it's so cheap.
Susah gila lah. But also it's quite difficult lah to see what is
Yeah.
available.
So the thing is, Korea, weirdly enough, they don't have a lot of vegetable dishes. They don't have a lot of seafood dishes also.
They don't or they do.
They don't really have a lot of like seafood.
Which part of Korea did you go to?
Okay, no.
The part that Korea he went to is just cabbage only, bro.
When you're talking about Seoul,
Okay.
Seoul doesn't really have a lot of seafood.
Okay,
And besides
true.
sotong, sotong and all that lah.
Exactly that. Yeah.
How much more sotong you want to eat? Like they don't really have prawn. They don't really have like if crab is they have that marinated raw crab.
Yeah.
right?
Okay, I can vouch for that.
Yeah. Vegetables, they only probably have like
Their-
one dish.
Their national dish, kimchi, is vegetable based, no?
Yeah, but that's not a dish. That's a side dish.
Okay, fair.
It's a condiment, bro.
Okay, true. Oh, okay. Right. If you put it like that, yeah, okay.
You
fair.
don't go to restaurant and order. I'll just kimchi is
kimchi.
free, bro.
True.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
order
yeah,
rice
yeah,
and
yeah.
kimchi.
You're right.
You know.
True.
So it's like that was I realized that all this while there is such thing. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
But then there's sort of a thing called like halal tax, where the moment you put the halal thing,
Oh, it's more
it
expensive.
becomes it. I'm not even joking. I'm
Almost
not over
double.
exaggerating. It's 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
True.
Is it because they have to buy the halal cert or what?
Maybe they just because the tourist trap lah.
Yes, true.
Oh,
They know for
okay,
they know for a fact
okay.
this halal, like if they just put a logo halal like on
Lagi
the
mahal lah.
restaurant, like you know they will attract like tourists like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, betul,
Like, you
betul.
know, like the guy like my dad will be like, yeah, halal. Let's go there.
Yeah.
I've not been to Korea yet, so I don't know.
Or you can just eat bibimbap.
Bibimbap is beef.
Yeah.
No, wait. The bibimbap with the rice with the veggie and
I
all
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
But
Right.
then
they make all the veggies. It's called bibimbap,
thankfully,
right?
my Korean
Bulgogi.
is yeah.
No, bulgogi is beef.
bibimbap.
Bibimbap is correct.
Bibimbap is the nasi campur.
Nasi
They put all the veggie and then you mix with
It's
the rice,
cooked
right?
with the sauce and all that.
the one that they cook for you.
No.
Bibimbap.
Bibimbap. Bibimbap is Korean nasi kerabu, bro.
Nasi kerabu
Ah.
Korean.
Rice to
Nasi
Wednesday.
kerabu.
Yeah,
Wow.
this one. Yeah.
Oh shit, this shit sucks.
Oh, you don't like ah?
Wait, I don't like, bro. It has too many tastes.
No, because it's basically nasi and sauce and sayur.
It has too many tastes.
It literally
Confusing.
confusing. You
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
tell
yeah,
yo, do
No,
you
but
want to taste the sauce? Is this the rice?
Yeah, no, but I get it though. I'm not the biggest fan of Korean food because it either tastes like nothing or tastes too strong.
Yeah, true.
True.
There's no in between.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah?
For
Yeah.
real. Yeah. Okay.
I do enjoy Korean food,
But-
though.
I
really
know,
enjoy
but
it.
not bibimbap.
Yeah, so to all the Muslims traveling to Seoul, prepare extra money lah.
Do research lah.
To be honest, yeah.
Do research,
if you want to make it cheap, this is my way of eating like in Seoul. So like like Han said just now, right? It's hard. Like once you slap a halal logo at a restaurant, the price become 200 and 300.
I'm not kidding, bro. It's ridiculous.
So this is a life hacks. So let's say if you wanna like still eat halal, you just have to like, you know, in like the menu they will tell you where's the chicken and the meat from. If the chicken is from Brazil and the meat is from Australia, that means it's halal beef and halal chicken.
Oh.
Yeah. So chicken from Brazil.
Yeah.
And meat from Aussie. So that means it's automatically halal. Let it be if they have the halal logo.
Quite a far journey for the chicken, huh?
Yeah, true. Because like,
Brazil,
I just got back from Korea though.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why they have to ship it all the way from Brazil.
So the thing is, that works for people like us.
Yeah, true.
But for people like your parents,
Like my dad.
would they care if the chicken has a passport?
That's the thing. Like
You know, they want that stamp.
you know, the 3 weeks is 3 weeks, right?
You were there for 3 weeks,
I was there for 2 weeks and a half.
Damn, bro.
So
You almost citizen, dude.
Yeah,
man,
man.
bro, there's 48 weeks in a year. I spent 2 weeks and a half in Korea.
Damn,
what
man.
does that mean?
That's 52 weeks.
That's 52 weeks.
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
times 12.
52. That's
That's
52, yeah. 52. How many weeks in a week? In a year?
Victor?
How many weekends? 52, I think.
Oh, by the way, if you ever need to get info out on the computer, just ask for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Victor, there's 4 weeks in 1 month and there's 12.
No, there are some days because it's not 28.
Yeah.
There's 30 or 31.
Okay, there's 50. Yeah, there's 52
It's
weeks.
104 weekends.
Yeah.
4 days.
Yeah. Wait, where are you studying again?
Unique
Dah.
Where? Where?
Unique Business School. Shout out you guys for not teaching me proper maths. Okay, 52 weeks, right?
Unique
In a-
Malay college, ah?
It's a Malay college.
Yeah, okay, no wonder lah. Okay, no wonder.
We are 33 minutes in. Okay, say less.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
marking my mark.
Say less.
Okay, don't worry about that.
No lah.
So yeah.
So you are going to spend like 10 days there or like how many days? A week?
This upcoming ones would be a 7 days trip.
Okay, why do you decide to bring them back to Korea?
It wasn't me. Like I said, this is my first time traveling with my family. Right?
Oh, they decided to go lah.
So I think like my dad just got promoted. I think.
Oh, nice.
My dad is serving army.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
your dad is
Air
askar?
Force. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Shout out to
Oh,
your dad.
cool.
Shout out to my dad. Yeah.
Hey, was he damn fucking strict with you when you're growing up or what?
To be honest, like I think because like I grew up, like I went to boarding school for the longest time.
God damn.
In my life.
No wonder you like this lah.
Yes, exactly like this. Hey, I
Like what? Like what? Like what? Like what?
Hey, like what? What do you mean?
Like this, what?
Because I feel like there's so much of structure growing up.
Okay.
The structure part of you will always be there.
Yes.
But because of you having so much of structure, you're cooped up.
Kau cautut sikit lah.
And you're now at this age, you're like, fuck all this. I'm going to be who I really want to be.
True. It's because like I grew up being beaten day in day out.
Yeah, because it's
Not
fucking
gonna lie.
insane, bro.
True, bro. Like the word
In boarding school?
Yeah, you know the High Council.
It's
They
all
beat
real,
the shit
right?
out of you.
Bro, that High Council shit, I think it was when I saw that I never really watched it. Like I
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of their trailers and snippets.
Kau nangis ke?
No, but when I watched that, I think like they made that series
Look
based on
tame.
me.
Oh, really?
Bro, I actually felt like I was that, you know, that Kapla type
Kapla guy,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, but then the one that got beaten.
Damn.
Bro, day in, day out, bro.
Which school is this?
Bro, shout out to MRSM Batu Pahat, MRSM Alu Gajah, MRSM Baling. All of you guys made the man I am today.
Damn.
Yeah, but yo, Adin, if you watch this, fuck you. I'll find. If I ever find you outside, I'll fuck you up. Adin Zeko.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I'm just no, Adin. I'm so sorry though.
Allegedly.
Out of all the people that beaten the fuck out of me, when you beat me that night, I still cannot like, you know, I cannot imagine why. No, it's because like, I remember. Okay, like wow, where is
This what? Ragging ke apa?
For
No,
legal purposes, allegedly.
No, this is literally allegedly.
So
But
like,
why allegedly the fucker kena beat is here what?
Hey, bro,
He's threatening violence, bro. Allegedly threatening violence, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Betul,
Allegedly,
kak.
if I ever find you, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah. Probably.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Yeah.
so like whatever that's been happening in the news about these boys are being treated like really badly in the schools and all that, it's pretty real lah.
Bro, it's real as fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
real lah, bro.
It's real as fuck.
Hey, you went to public school, you know lah.
Yeah.
You don't need to be in boarding school also lah.
Hey,
You
bro,
went.
I went to Sentul, bro.
Hey, but boarding
Yeah,
school,
come on, man.
At least boarding school let's say like if you like kena ragging okay, from 7 AM, okay, masuk sekolah 7 AM, you habis sekolah pukul 1.
You can go back and
You can go back home to your parents, bro.
boarding school tak boleh.
Bro,
Yeah.
You stuck with the fucker.
7 till 1 and then like okay, you get kalau boarding, okay, let's say if you go to normal school, when the fuck will you even like rag kena pukul?
Yeah.
During the school hours
Yes.
During the school hours.
School hours, you in the toilet, or like assembly, recess, or usually most of the time after school lah.
Yeah.
Kau tunggu kau kat luar sekolah. You know, like
That's the thing. After school, you can just easily go back.
no lah, they wait for you at the entrance lah.
Okay, but then
Right outside the entrance.
Okay, like let's say for this normal school, what do you call this? Sekolah harian.
Yeah.
Like the moment 1 p.m. the bell rings, the bell rings.
Calm down, bro.
Sorry. I
Stop
think
being a bitch.
Yeah, I think when like, this is what happens when I'm surrounded by Indians, you know.
You have one Indian.
You don't blame the Indians, you blame Uni KL, okay?
Blaming the Indians is easier.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the bell rings, I think like your parents already like waiting for you.
No,
outside.
my parents don't have.
Yeah.
You
school
take bus.
bros. I take school bus.
Okay,
You take public
fair.
bus, go
Public
back.
bus or school bus, yeah.
My school 100 meters
So
from my
you
house.
waiting for that vans, for that school bus to arrive is when like korang gaduh semua kena pukul semua.
Yes.
Mind you bro, like I remember like so on Friday till Sunday we don't have class. You know, we don't have like prep malam. Okay, so like
Apa tu prep malam?
Okay, so this is how like if I say this about my MRSM, right, it wouldn't like affect anything. This happened back in 2013, bro. So you know,
I mean, if it happened lah. No,
Yeah,
like,
it already happened.
Yeah, like
These are
you're just
facts.
recounting what
This
happened
is
lah.
This is an autobiography right now.
Exactly that.
You're just sharing what happened.
Monday, okay, so how you like how MRSM works is like you go to school from 7 till 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And then like from 2 till 3 is your lunch break.
Okay.
Anyway, lunch break, you cannot go back to your hostel. So you lunch break, and then like from 3 till 4:30 is your prep petang. Prep petang is preparation class. So
What do you do in preparation class?
You do the homework that you got during that.
Oh,
7 till
okay.
2. Where this you are obligated to go there.
Okay.
You cannot be in certain area during that 3 till 4:30. So you need whatever. Let's say if you don't have like homework or you don't have anything,
You still gotta be there.
you just sleep in the class lah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so from 3 till 4:30 is prep petang, and then 4:30 till 7 is a free time. Most of the time, like we boys would go play football or play rugby.
Okay.
And then at 7 till 7:30 is where you mandi, you get like prep up to go for Maghrib and Isyak prayer. 7:30 till 9 is always that praying times. And then from 9 till 10:45 is prep malam.
Okay.
Yeah, your summer preparation class for night.
Oh.
So after 10:45 is where the devil comes out.
The magic happens.
Yeah,
At the in the dorms
hostel
lah.
in the dorms.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Dia tahan satu hari.
I remember like I remember this one day. I think I was form 2. I was 14, and this guy was 17. And I remember like going back from our academic hours, 7 till 2, right? 7 till 2, I bumped into this guy, this fellow, and then suddenly I remember this saying like this, "Yo, I want to see you tonight."
Ooh.
Mind you, when they say like I want to see you tonight, and then like I had to go to prep petang, I had to go to play football, I had to go to prep malam, knowing like, yo, what gonna happen tonight?
What? Yeah. So why you want to see you tonight?
No, that's the thing. Like back then, when I was 14, when I was 15, they pukul budak just for fun.
Yeah, I know.
Literally,
That's the worst.
So they chose you that day lah.
Bro,
Ni memang
that's the worst.
sial.
Bro, I am the ketua batch. Yeah, for my batch. So whatever happens, it's always gonna be me first. So
Dia
let's
nak
say,
power play lah tu.
let's say macam ni okay, I 14 you 17, you form 5, I form 2 Tiba-tiba okay, let's say like I ketua batch. Okay, so in MRSM, one batch is only 130 guys, 130 people, 65 guys, 65 girls. So basically everyone like from form 1 till form 5 would know each other because it's a very very
Small
niche,
lah, small
group of batch.
Yep,
Okay,
betul.
so let's say so they have this culture of like bagi salam tau dekat like
I hate that shit,
yeah,
man.
I fucking hate the
I
word piss
hate that
upon you
shit,
just
bro.
because of that, bro.
Okay, what is that?
No, it's like in uni, so I had kena same thing, bro.
In uni
Because you know all these
What?
Indian.
Kau bagi salam kat siapa?
The Indian senior fellas like,
Okay.
I'm studying masscom. These fellas are studying engineering, right?
Okay.
They're like, and then they always hang out in the photocopy room.
Yeah.
Because they run by them. Then
Okay.
I go there, photocopy my thing. Then the fellow like, hey, you know who we all are. Why you never say hello to us? And at first year, I literally like, bro, I don't know who are you, bro. I walked off.
Okay.
He waited for me outside lah.
Fair.
It's like same lah.
But this is in uni, bro.
Asal kau tak bagi aku salam. No, it's the same culture. It's like aku senior mah.
Okay, faham.
It's that kind of salam. It's like you never greet me or you don't know who I am lah.
Exactly that.
Like
Why should we know who you are? The fuck?
And me being me, even in college, I think my ability to make fun and use comedy helped me damn a lot.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
So you were a bitch as well lah.
I was a bitch lah.
Okay.
Like,
what happened?
7 fellas waiting outside there, like the floor, like started shouting like, oh, you all don't know, you don't know. I say like, I literally like, bro, I really don't know who are you, bro. If I know means I'll say hello.
With that accent,
with that accent. Yeah, because you know what?
I think that accent saved you.
Because you know why not? They also talk the accent. Because they think like, and I think this goes across everywhere in Malaysia. If you go to a public school or studying in Malaysia, that mentality carries to university one.
Yeah.
This is what happens when
So same shit lah. They like that lah in your
Exactly,
school.
this is what happens when this fella peak in high school, you know.
Yes. Correct.
Damn. So true.
They think that high school, unis,
It's everything.
It's everything. It's my peak year. This is where like I get to say whatever and people have to follow.
Lepas tu graduate buat Grab driver.
Exactly that.
Oh damn.
Grab driver okay lagi. Ni lama bawa motor. Pick up barang ke?
I mean, no
offense to all the people. No offense to people that does it. I love you guys.
We use the services every day.
We use the services.
The only reason I said that because like I do Lalamu festival, I bawa motor juga. But at least I graduated with honors and everything with all that.
At least sedar he wasn't a bitch last time.
Exactly that. Bro, I was never a bitch.
So you tak bagi salam.
I mean,
so malam tu apa jadi?
Okay,
claim.
dia macam ni like so in school, right? Okay, it wasn't even me. I remember.
Chacha, Mike.
Hello.
You are a rapper.
Okay.
That's why we give you the headphones.
Okay.
You can hear yourself sailing away, right?
Okay. So back then, like let's say
Fella air traffic controller next to fuck, man.
I love you.
I love you too, brother.
I'm still very not happy. I don't have your jersey, okay?
I know.
Okay, now continue first.
Okay. Sabar. Now there's too many topics going on in the same time.
It's okay, Damai.
I'll come back to that topic.
Can, no problem.
Alright, okay. So basically like I said, like kalau tak bagi salam, okay. Let's say you are form 2, I form 3, you kena bagi assalamualaikum abang. You need to use the word abang.
I hate that shit.
I fucking hate that shit. But for me like it was never an issue for me because like I don't think like bagi salam and then like the word salam is peace upon you.
Yalah.
And bagi salam abang for me it doesn't really matter. But since I was the ketua batch, right? So like say if they just need to find something, you need to find a date on me and they cannot really find date on me because like I always the type macam, ya bang, bang.
Pandai lah.
But they need to find something because they want to fucking beat me because for some reason I think like if you see how I look like back then,
okay, let's find.
you would know lah. Go to my Facebook, AmirulDanial.
Okay, now you continue. Let him
I
find.
think you're like, I think it's a power trip lah. They just want power. Like
Exactly
they want to feel like I got control over this younger guy.
Betul, but then like like they can't find any reason on me. They would find reason on my batch.
Shit.
Kau tahu tak? Kau punya, let's say there's this one girl nama Amira. Kau tahu tak Amira, what did she do to the girls batch, to the seniors girls? What? She didn't like
bagi
salam semua macam tu. And then I kena. I remember
macam
like
tu je.
I remember getting beaten up that night. Wasn't because of me. It was because of this one fucking stupid Indian fella guy namanya Darshan.
To all the Darshans out there, fuck you all, okay?
Bro. This fucking Darshan, bro.
Already hit the name. Already hit it.
Dude, this guy has 12 fingers.
12 fingers?
Yeah.
What are you, Indian X-Men?
Okay, so bawah. You cari photos of me.
Struggle, bro.
Okay, photos of me. Tu. You tengok tu. Kanan sekali tu, that was me during... There you go.
Yeah, that one.
Bro, I look like that, bro.
No
I look like this, bro. Bro, okay.
God damn.
This is doable
2013, man.
This is doable still, bro. Okay, let's go.
Duduk.
Okay, kita tengok the one.
Kau main bowling ke?
Kau main bowling ke?
Okay, sahabat. This was 12 years old. So okay.
Wah, comelnya.
Ni masuk akal lagi I think like wow, this guy bro.
Okay, the glow up is good The glow up is good.
Luckily.
The glow up is good. Amazing
Brian,
glow up.
What the hell is going on here?
Bro, tengok bro the caption waktu kat tuition titik.
Orang lain pakai baju
berlapis-lapis. Aku pakai singlet je. Wow, bro, if looking back at this guy, I want to fucking hey yo. Bro, why the fuck is your lips that black, bro? How many packs of cigarettes you smoke per day? Bro, okay, the left ones. Yeah, this one, bro. This was Justin Bieber era. I remember
2010,
bro, I think this was 11. Oh, this was a year before Never Say Never documentary was released. Yeah, you know that. Just
you were 10 years old, man.
Yes, bro.
What year were you born again?
I was 9. No, I was 11.
What year you born again?
99.
Oh yeah, 11 years old.
11 years old, yeah, correct.
Bro,
damn, man.
The only songs that suits me right now. Okay, I know what song would suit this look. When I was a young boy, my father. Yeah,
betul.
They was kind of cute lah. So yeah, I look like this back then.
See a marching band.
Oh, we are going down memory lane, man.
Okay, so this is how I look like.
Okay.
Yeah, so I understand like the reason why I got beaten up day in, day out. So if you want to see like I was in the scene, you can look at the most top left. Yeah, so this was when I was tengah hype piece.
I think this is the edit. No, I knew you before this. Before this.
Damn, what year is it?
This was
2018, bro.
I was 19, bro. Look at
damn,
bro. Every day, every single.
Have I met you before this?
No.
This was how I kind of knew you. You were doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wasn't this the infamous Game Royals?
What happened?
The hoop station.
Yeah. This looks like
He would remember more. I don't know.
This one was cute at JD Sports Pavilion.
Okay.
Yeah.
this looks like Star Hill lah. You're next to Star Hill, kan?
Next to Star Hill.
Yeah.
I remember like copying like I think 11 pairs from here and 7 pairs from Hoop Station dekat Subang
Damn, bro.
there.
Damn.
You hustler lah.
Yeah, I was hustling.
No, so coming back to like the way he looks and all that. Sorry, I'm not
no
to
worries.
transition that way.
Go ahead.
But then I remember it was like because I knew you back when I knew you. I was a kid. I was young, but you were a kid.
Yes, you were young. I was a kid.
Because you were younger than Ong.
Yes, I was younger than Ong.
Yeah, so I remember because Ong memang budak tau.
Can you click on the photo? He's wearing like a yellow and blue collared baju. What on earth is going on here, man?
This is when I knew you.
I thought I was like
Dude, this is what
I thought I
you
looked
do.
good in that one, bro.
I can feel the confidence coming out. Yeah.
That tongue swelling.
I feel like
Jambu.
Still same guy.
Tiny kan. This is when I knew you.
2016.
And then your friend commented.
A year after.
No, so it's about this. I remember it was 2015, 2016.
True.
So the thing was.
Ni kat club mana ni?
Ini I was 17, bro.
Ni club mana ni?
This was at a pool party. I was 17.
Pakai skinny jeans tu, brother.
Mind you, I was 17, bro, going to pool party and everything. So I told you,
good lah.
I was 25 when I was 17.
Yeah, good lah.
So you actually calling the guy out next to you lah. He's also 70 smoking.
Shout out Alvarez.
Dia isap kok 17 tahun.
Where are you right now? It's been a while. I think the last time we talked was after SPM. I hope wherever you are right now, you are doing well.
The baju Melayu one, can I see the baju Melayu one?
But this was
ilah comel je kau. Wadah, apa benda weh.
Shout out, bro. That was among the Chinese friend that I had, Ricky Chow. I don't have a lot of Chinese friends growing up until like I get into the scene. Like then I have a lot of Chinese friends.
Ricky Chow.
I remember having Ricky, Tang Weng Zhang, and Justin Lim.
Tang Weng Zhang.
Yeah, these 3 Chinese friends.
His parents don't really love him lah. Tang Weng Zhang
is not a good name.
I mean Tang Weng Zhang.
Yeah. Okay, fair lah. When you put it like that, okay, I faham.
Okay, so apa ni aku ingat during this time you were you were a good kid.
Yes.
To be honest, you were a good kid.
I look like a good kid.
And I think the thing that we had the good relation was that I think our mothers were in the same line of work.
Yes.
Yeah. So
true.
that was the
ice breaking lah for us.
Ni siapa ni?
Awet ni siapa?
This I remember this
ni kat
girl.
Berjaya Times Square
So
ni.
this girl is
Nur Alzira.
No, I call her Ara. No. So her younger sister was my first love.
Ayo. Then why you take picture of the younger sister?
Because I'm more interested in the sister. I'm so sorry. No, because
was it unrequited love or
no? She doesn't even know until now.
Oh, damn.
Until now.
Okay. Patutlah post gambar dia.
Exactly. I never posted.
Hey, where you at?
I think like no, because like I'm 26 this year. I think she's 29.
Okay,
she's 29 lah.
Yeah, she's.
Okay. I'm
Dah kahwin belum?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I might.
I've been trying to get the story out.
Okay, sorry. I mean, Victor is scrolling lah. I'm so distracted, man. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So, we knew each other.
Yeah.
Because of, I think we got close because our mothers were in the same line of work.
Exactly, Maybank.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah. Shout out Maybank.
Shout out Maybank.
So, what do you call that? I'm not sure whether you want to call it your rise to popularity. I'm not sure when it was. I'm not even sure. You probably know.
To be honest, I don't even know.
But I think it was very fast in a sense. But then I remembered we were setting up collab the shop, right? And we were looking.
This was an old collab atas 17 gallery.
Yeah. This was late 2020, middle 2024.
Yeah, middle 2024.
Before that, 23.
Before.
Wait. No. It was even before that. Because remember, this wasn't even collab. Remember, this was when me and Ong was about to set a shop.
Okay.
That was during pandemic, 2020.
During this time, like 17 gallery was under Rachel and Ivor or someone else?
Rachel and Ivor. No, I remember during pandemic time.
Okay.
Were you already doing your social media during pandemic time?
No, I started after.
Okay.
I started during.
I got it mixed up. But I remember we were setting up a shop because me and Ong, we were trying to set up a few shops.
Okay.
So I remember me and Ong were setting up a shop and we were trying to look for people like to seat barang and all that to try to, promote lah.
Yeah.
And then at that time Ong was like, hey, did you check out Eddie? He's quite popping on like social media now. And I'm like, serious, that Eddie?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
So I was like, that Eddie. Then I was like, dia macam power gila. Macam banyak budak look up to him in fashion, was starting to look up to you at that time.
In a way.
Yeah, and I was
You
like,
had long hair?
I had long hair for the longest time.
What the heck? You look like a different fellow.
With no beard.
Yeah.
So I remember at that time, that was when you were starting to like really like come into your own.
Betul.
Do you remember what happened during that time? Like, how did that become natural? I'm trying to transition into that. But
Okay.
Yeah. So how did IhateAmirulDanial came out?
So this page is a new page. If you see like the oldest post is someone around 2022. This is
152 weeks ago.
2022. Yeah.
Oh, 2022.
So this was a new account because like my old account, the account that I had when I was 13, all the way till 2021 was hacked by this Indonesian fella. I think like once it was hacked, like suddenly my page became a crypto page.
Oh shit!
Like somehow like invest here, invest this and that. So in that,
how many followers you had?
It wasn't much. It was only 5,400.
Oh shit! It's quite a lot for a young dude lah. Like,
So for 22 years old, having 5,000 followers was a lot lah. And I wasn't even sad about losing the followers. I was sad about losing the highlight of the stories and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if you see at this page of this IhateAmirulDanial page, right, you will see a lot more of versatile and a lot more of me wearing the same shoes but different fits and everything. But back then in the previous accounts, it's mostly fit pick, like Ari Petro type shit.
Yeah.
You know Ari Petro, Kais Omar.
Kais Omar.
You're showing your age right now.
Literally,
you're showing your 2014 right now.
Yes, literally just like me posing with like my hand covering my face. And
macam Pablo lah.
Yes, exactly like that. Exactly like Pablo.
Pablo tutup muka kan?
Something like
Korang
that.
tengah basement approve lah.
Something like that. Try to get basement approval. So back then all my pictures you will see, let's say if I post pictures, you will never see me slacking with the same pair of shoes. So every single pictures will be me with different kind of shoes. So back then why I think like if people were to look up to me, it's because I was a hype beast.
Okay.
Because of the shoes. And like now if people will look up to me, it's because like people will looking up to my lifestyle.
Okay. Different different approach lah.
Different approach lah. Completely different approach lah. Shout out Andrew, Kenki, CFO.
Oh yeah. He was there. I think almost the whole team was there.
Yes. True. Fun guy, solid guy. Had a wonderful time talking to him. Hopefully I can collab with him soon.
Nice.
I mean, shout out to that. So where were we?
So since you are
high council. Started from your bullying.
Yeah. So you were bullied like mad during high school.
How did we get there? Like,
I don't know. You just
there's something that
You're talking about Ampang.
Ampang.
Then kau sekolah mana?
Sekolah mana? Oh, okay, betul. Yeah, I went to boarding school, right?
Yeah.
So let's go there first lah.
I thought we already went there.
Okay, no, let's go in depth. Let's go in depth where like macam I wake up every day feeling like okay, who am I gonna get beaten up by?
Shit, man.
Bro,
that's a sucky feeling, man.
That's bad, man.
For one whole year straight, bro. And mind you, in my head, I cannot make complaints because if I make complaints, I'm a fucking pussy. If I report to the HEP, HEO, I'm a fucking pussy. And there's no pussy that does that. Like, snitches get stitches.
Damn,
in a way
man.
like that. they kind of like instill that kind of mindset. Snitches get stitches.
Shit.
In a way. So okay, growing up, Form 2, Form 3 semua I kena pukul tau. Kena pukul. No, Form 1, Form 2 I kena pukul. Form 3 I think it's time for me to pukul orang. That one time I pukul that one budak, bro. That one time I swing, he instantly reported it. The next week I was expelled to a different MRSM. Oh, mind you, bro. I grew up being beaten, but the one time I pukul orang, I kena report. Lepas tu, yeah, that happened. So I was expelled to another MRSM. So the MRSM, 3 months in, I got caught up smoking weed.
Oh damn.
Yeah, when I was 16.
Nice.
Shit.
So I was like, yeah, my bad. So expel me again. So they expel me.
Oh,
Expel me again.
okay.
So I got expelled to all the way to MRSM Baling in Kedah.
Was it a joint or a bong?
It was a joint.
Okay.
That was my first time smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, I never knew what was it. Semua like.
Did someone just offer it to you?
Someone came to me. Okay, so this guy. Let's put him like guy A lah. A. This is a Malay guy.
Okay.
Malay fella. So he came to me. I remember like finishing my rugby session and I balik bilik and then like I was trying to cool down and everything, waiting for the sweat to dry up and everything. So this Form 5, I was Form 4. Form 5 came to me say, no, he came to my room because like he knew my friend. He didn't know me because I was a new kid in the block.
Okay.
So he came to my friend asking, yo, let's say nama dia B, yo B, can I borrow 10 ringgit? Mind you, 10 ringgit back then was a huge amount.
Yeah, of course.
10 ringgit is a huge amount where you wouldn't feel like, oh, take 10 ringgit.
Yeah lah.
No, you will like, oh, why Or when do you see yourself paying back
Yeah.
So you say like, I'm getting some stuff. Do you want to join back or do you want the money back? So I was like, yo, what stuff? Weed. Yo, I never tried that though. Not try. Okay, A, no need to pay back, just give us a join. So A said okay. So A said okay, alright.
It's a very good stoner move, bro.
Yeah, true. Come to my
yeah.
room later after prep. Okay, we went to his room. Okay, this was the first time. So we smoked the joint. I remember smoking weed for the first time, bro.
Yeah.
It was the best feeling ever. Like literally, the best feeling ever. Like I never felt that feeling anymore.
Yes, I know what you mean.
You will only feel that the first
time. Yes, correct. I totally agree.
Timestamp just to say, is this something that we can say? Would we get in trouble for this legally?
Legally,
Advice.
Legally, you would get into trouble. Illegally, it's illegal.
No, whether you.
No, but this is so long ago, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just
10
checking.
years ago.
I'm just looking up.
I think you've. I mean, you kena denda for it lah.
I was expelled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm just looking out because I don't know. We always skirted around the topic. We never directly mentioned it before.
Oh, okay. Say like this is what my friend told me to not speak about one. But yeah.
So you want to leave it?
I honestly think.
I don't know.
I honestly think it's okay.
No, it's fine.
This is just part of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. It's
BorakLAH,
he's just telling a story that
telling,
happened 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look out. I don't want anyone
Fair.
I don't want anyone to watch this and like,
Yeah, fair.
this happened a while back. You
Yeah,
know.
fair.
I don't
This
know.
happened 10 years ago, guys.
This
Calm
happened
down.
I don't know the
10 years
statute
ago.
limitations for the
Literally,
shit.
10 years ago. Okay. Boleh? Okay. What the dialect? Okay, so this happened 10 years ago. I remember that was the first time,
Yeah.
So the second time, it was the same thing, same
Scenario.
Same scenario. Like he came to the room, like, yo, can I borrow 10 ringgit? No, this time around it was 20 ringgit. Can I borrow 20 ringgit? Yeah, sure. No need to pay back. Give us 2 join. Okay, so that one night when we were to go, this time around, when we went to his room, he wasn't there. So I texted him, yo, where you at? Oh, I'm at the football field. Come to us. Come to me. So I went to the football field. And the football field was so fucking big, right? So there's like football field, there's futsal, and basketball. So in one big field. So when I went to there, I said, yo, which part of football field are you in? Oh, I'm at the futsal court. Now I went to the futsal court. I said, yo, there's no one. It was 11 PM after prep malam. Mind you, this happened right after I finished my ujian selaras 2. So Thursday night is habis exam. So Friday tu is the last day. So Saturday you can go back to your hometown lah.
Okay.
So respectively kan. Okay. So I remember going to the futsal court and then, yo, there's no one here. Bro, I'm at the basketball court. I was like, time tu I haven't like sharp anything yet. I was like, fine, this guy is moving from one part to another.
Yeah, mungkin dia jalan kaki lah.
Okay, so I went to the basketball court. The moment I was at basketball court, I saw there's 3 person. There's like 3 figures.
Oh,
3
man.
silhouettes, but I cannot see who.
Damn.
I was like, bro, this is not a student, bro. It was the fucking wardens, bro. fucking wardens. I was texting with the wardens.
Oh.
This guy was fucking caught up in the sewer. Like I think like I don't know what he was caught up at or why, but he was caught up. I was texting with the warden, so he asked me which one of you is Eddie because I was with my friend. Angkat tangan. Hey, what are you doing here? I was dumbfounded, bro. I was like and then my friend was the one was the first to open his mouth. Oh, kita orang cari phone cikgu. Pop, kena lempang.
Oh, damn.
So I was like, it was me who texted, but I didn't say anything. But my friend was the one who talked first. Pop, kena lempang. Jangan tipu, dia cakap. What are you doing here? My friend was still talking. Cari phone cikgu. Pop, kena lempang lagi. That second lempang, hidung dia patah.
Aduh.
Literally, bro. And then like, I felt bad because this guy was just temaning me.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I was like, diam. Barang-barang apa? Dia cakap lagi. Dia ni bodoh. Aku tak tahu dia kenapa. Rokok cikgu.
Kena lah.
The third time dah tak kena because like, I think he was already bleeding. Yeah, so that happened. I remember like the teacher like kind of like took a pen going through the nostril and pop straight to the nose. So yeah, the same night lah.
So it happens a lot.
Macam relax je.
True. No, because like I think because nostril like is
The septum.
This is not like bones.
Soft bone.
Soft bone.
Cartilage.
Yeah, cartilage. So with cartilage like as long as it's like kalau dia macam patah, it's not really, the word is not patah.
Deviated septum.
Yeah, it can just be like straightened like that. Yeah, so that's cartilage.
So you got brought to the authorities the same night lah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I had to fill in the form saying like blah blah blah, blah and I was expelled again to MRSM Baling in all the way up north. So one day there, like not even a day, I told my dad, I think this is too far for me, too far from you guys, and I think the environment is not as good, and I feel like I'm gonna make another case here.
Because Baling is quite keras, bro.
True. Keras, hot, everything.
Yeah.
It's everything there lah. And then I told my dad like, hey, before like I got expelled again, it's better for us to tarik diri. So it's better, so I can go to school near you guys. So I went to SAB, SMK IhateAmirulDanial, and that's where I graduated high school. Shout out SAB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tapi
Wow.
saying if I were to stay in MRSM still, I would be a straight A+ student.
But was your dad like uber pissed? You said he's like pretty strict and all. Was he pissed with your like expulsion?
With my dad. The first time he was very. The second time he.
Dia macam alamak, Mamat ni.
I remember the first time he was very mad. He was fucking mad. He was really mad. Like betul-betul macam why I did not teach you.
Buat benda macam ni lah.
Second time was him being quiet all the way from Melaka to KL. So in the car ride, I remember him not talking to me. Like, it was just quiet, like for 1 hour 30 minutes.
That's a very Asian dad thing to do. Yeah.
The only thing that happened was like out of nowhere, pop sekali, like on the cermin windshield. Just that, and he doesn't talk. He was pop, and I was like. All the way sampai rumah, I buka pintu rumah kan. Then my mom was out there waiting in the at the door, crying, saying, "It's okay."
Yeah.
Why? But it's okay. So me and my parents didn't talk for the longest time. I think for 2 weeks or 2 months. I'm not sure. It was 2 lah. It was 2 weeks or 2 months. I'm not sure.
It's a big difference, no, bro. 2 weeks or 2 months.
But it felt long.
This
period of time felt so long.
Of course, it feels long.
I had to cater myself to the new school. I had to do everything. I was 16.
Oh, so you did everything on your own?
I did everything on my own. I remember the first time my mom talked to me was like she entered my room, like she threw something like saying like I got accepted into SAB because SAB is a high prestige school.
Yeah.
So for 2 weeks it was 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, I was at this normal government school. Memang orang pergi sekolah semua naik motor semua. My mom didn't believe in me. My mom said like if I were to stay in that school, I would be even like worse lah. So I remember that one day after school, like she came into my room saying like she didn't say anything. She just said like I got accepted, like I got an offer letter to SAB. And then like I remember she talked to me like a week later to help me sort out like the stuff for new schools.
Okay.
So that happened. So I went to SAB for 2 years. I think from 26 April 2015 all the way till 2016.
Okay.
And I graduated the SAB there. Yeah.
Would you say that it's actually kind of like good you went to MRSM, had that whole experience, and like it really shaped you for who you are today?
Like I said, like being in that boarding school for that 4 years, 3 years and 4 months to be exact, shaped the man I am today.
Okay.
I learned to be, I learned to adapt in a lot of situations.
Yep.
Like I said, I was beaten. Okay, apart from me being gotten beaten up, I think like I was surrounded by people that shares the same vision and mission. And I myself, like I was so like I said, there's 140 students, right? And then I'm just this is the part where I like to share the most lah. So 1 year there's 6 exams. Selaras 1, Selaras 2, semester 1. Selaras 1, Selaras 2, semester 2.
Okay.
So this Selaras is only like small exams. So this Selaras and a semester. Semester is like the big exams lah.
Okay.
So like these 6 exams in a year. Every time result release, they will announce it on Monday after assembly. So like this is a template. Right after everything dah settle kan. As the principal will always do this. Result dah keluar, go to PSP. PSP Pusat Sumber Pelajaran.
So they set up there lah.
Yeah, so memang they set up dekat depan. So let's say memang let's say this is the entrance to the library. They will set up like the whole results from 1, from 2, from 3, from 4, from 5.
Okay.
So everyone can see everyone's results.
Damn.
So I remember like going like every time the principal announced it, like right after principal announced it, right after the teachers went out from the assembly hall, students will
Rush. Pergi tengok.
So for me, I will never rush because I know for a fact that I'm always top 10.
God damn.
Yes, bro. I'm always top 10.
So you budak pandai lah sebenarnya.
I'm the smartest guy back in MRSM. So one thing that there's this what if in my life that I always lingers in my head is, what if I didn't get expelled from MRSM? I would be in Bristol University doing mechanical engineering, graduated like with top honors, first honor class degree, but I might not be the person I am today doing this stuff I'm doing right now lah. But that is my biggest what if lah. Because for 3 years I was top 10. And then when I went to ACB, there's so much freedoms, you know.
True.
Because like this is
very big difference, right?
Very big difference.
Kata structure dah tak ada.
True, there's no structure lah. Because like before this, let's say if let's say back in the on Friday on Saturday and Sunday when you have no class, but when you wake up, like you see your 3 roommates is not there, and when you call, where you guys at? Oh, we are at the academic block studying.
Sure.
So you yourself will automatically like, yo, what the fuck am I doing in the room? Let's go study.
Damn.
Although you don't want to study, although there's no intention in you to study, but then like when you see people around you, like it's not there, and there's nothing, and we cannot bring smartphones. The only phones that we can bring, it was the Nokia 3310.
Also like just for
Samsung.
messaging and all that lah.
Message in, message out, call in, call out. The best game that I played was Snake Asia.
Oh damn.
Oh, do you know that you can finish that game?
Yeah.
All the way until you eat your own tail.
Until you eat your own tail.
Yeah.
So it requires the best of the best to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, man.
Exactly that. So when I went out to normal school, right? So there's no prep. First thing first, there's no prep petang, prep malam, and like you right after that 1 PM, after that bell rings, you are
done.
on your own.
You're done.
Yeah. So the initiative that you can do is go to tuitions and everything. I remember like
you have to pay lah for the initiative lah.
You have to pay from your own pocket lah. So I remember like from finish high school, then my mom like hantar I tuition. Tapi like they are still working. So like it was up to me to go to the tuition class or not.
Okay.
So
Did you go or not?
No. Mom, when I made it in life, I will repay back all the tuition fees.
Okay. But do you think, I mean, you said what if lah, one of your biggest what if, and
Yes.
do you think in this current day and age, social media, internet and all that, and you think education is still very important?
For me, education is very, 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 very important. Like, no offense to those that doesn't further their studies and everything, but for me, you can tell when you talk with that someone if they have a tertiary education or not.
Correct. Faham?
Yeah, in a way. Okay, doesn't mean having an tertiary education means you are is going to be successful or not. It doesn't work it doesn't work simultaneously like that. But you can tell when you talk to that someone. Oh, this guy is just SPM levels. Not that like I form an opinion based on that, but like I said, you just can tell. Yeah. So for me,
cara
like
dia bawa diri semua.
Yeah. In a midst of the social media presence where everything is revolved on social media, I do think and still think, and I know this for a fact that I will still think like this even when I have a kid that education is very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Faham?
True.
Even with like, you know, you can learn everything on YouTube nowadays.
True.
Masterclass ke something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So like,
Why education is still important?
yeah.
Like, when
Why do you
can
think
learn all
it's still
this?
important?
Okay,
Like, why do you think?
bahaskan.
Why do you think it's important to go to like,
Like
you know,
university.
pay like a fuckload of money, like 100, 200,000 to
Okay.
get that degree,
Why?
and then when you come out, everyone has a degree, but it's difficult to get a job.
Okay, fair. This goes back to the point where I said like back in MSM I was surrounded by people that shares the same mission as I am. So when you are pursuing your, let's say your diploma, let's say just diploma or maybe college, maybe sijil vocational lah.
Yeah.
Let's say either one of these tertiary education lah. You are surrounded by people that doing the same thing.
Okay.
So in a way, let's say let's put the knowledge aside, but you are surrounded by people that doing the same thing, like doing the degree. So
Yep.
when you're surrounded with this kind of people, you in a way subconsciously you are absorbing their kind of energy, their kind of mindset.
Okay.
So this is why for me like pursuing education is important, because like say you can, like say it's true that you can learn this just by YouTube.
The
You can just
environment lah.
learn this in the street.
Okay.
But the environment, the people that you're surrounded with, like, is what matters to me. Is that what that you cannot get by learning it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff.
Are you still in college? Or are you still
I'm
uni KL right
in my
now?
final degree, final
Yeah.
sem. Yes. I'm graduating by June.
Damn.
In what program?
International businesses.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to do mechanical engineering
Okay.
for my diploma, but then I figured out that I'm not that bright in engineering, so why would I want to
Waste your time doing
torture
that.
myself
Correct,
doing
correct.
degree?
But I think international business would be a good thing pertaining what you're doing now.
True, exactly. Because
Because
like, for once, okay, when I was doing mechanical engineering, right, diploma, like I was learning this dynamics, I was learning the statics too, dynamics too, and everything that I was calculating alphabet, not even numbers.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know that Z can minus Y and equivalent to X. So I was like, yo, every single time like studying or learning this shit, right?
You know, I was already impressed when you said the word tertiary just now.
Yeah.
But then now you just said like X minus Y, and is that bro? You are continuing to amaze me, bro. Good.
Yeah, bro. Because like when I was learning that, right, when my lecturers is up there up front like teaching after that, I would have like this subconsciously, like I was like, when the fuck am I gonna use this in real life?
Correct.
Yeah.
Me having that thoughts, terus like
It's like you learn Fleming theory, right?
yeah.
When are we using
Yeah,
Fleming theory?
exactly
You
that.
never
Yeah,
use the
never,
Fleming theory.
never,
Exactly
never.
that.
Yeah.
Dude, so like when I had that kind of mindset, like it kind of like pull, like it kind of like somehow like pull me down, like, why the fuck do you want to study this? So, but comparing to the one that I'm studying international
Of course,
business,
yes.
every single thing I learn,
Yep.
like every single thing that I learn, like first mover, second mover, I was like, yo, all right, I'm jotting this down.
Yeah, you're taking notes.
Yeah, and I actually
you
like
can apply it to real life.
And actually relate it and apply it to the life that I'm living, to
Okay.
the business that I think that I have in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So that's why I have learning whatever you are doing in life or learning something that you're actually interested in matters.
So
Yes.
talking about international business, so is it true that you are because you are a man of many trades?
Yeah.
So are you also a barista?
No. I remember that one video. That one video where I tried to do coffee.
Okay.
On TikTok. I posted this on TikTok. I did this one
Coffee art.
It wasn't even coffee art. This one movement action, which is called tamping.
Okay.
Oh, yang
Tamping is where you
squeeze the thing.
Squeeze the
Oh,
thing.
okay.
So it's to distribute the coffee beans. So when water pass through it will pass through it evenly.
Yeah.
So when I
Okay.
was tamping, I was doing mid-air tamping. So the right way to tamp is like you put the stuff down
Right on the solid ground.
on the solid
Yeah.
ground, and you tamp it with the right amount of pressure.
Yeah.
This-
Oh
bro,
yeah, I saw this.
I
Yeah.
got.
You got roasted lah.
I got roasted, bro. I got roasted. We roasted. Roasted gila lah.
Oh, that tamping on air hits different.
Tu. Ni. Macam tu. So, just that. Yeah, just that. I got roast, bro.
Just like the coffee lah.
Literally, bro. Literally.
Saya pun tak berani tamping macam tu, bang.
Not bad ke tak sedap? Tamping macam tu je. Ketuk pot filer, tamping atas angin dan tak basuh measuring class. Bro, these guys are butt hurt by me doing that, bro. And this video is literally me doing coffee for the first time.
Okay.
I remember,
You're just doing your own coffee lah kan?
Yeah, I didn't even intend to sell this coffee, bro. I just wanted like, yo, Ashadi. Yeah, shout out Ashadi because he let me use the kitchen and everything. So he said like, yo, Eddie, if you want to learn, go ahead. And like, this was my first time and I got bashed, bro.
It's okay. That's the thing about online, man.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know. Yeah, it's okay.
True.
But at least you tried it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking about business.
Lu tak payah buat kopi lah.
Yeah, betul.
Speaking
He
about
said that.
business, how did you start All Love?
Oh,
Yeah,
all
let's
love.
talk about that.
Okay, Ken, we can.
This is the main topic lah. I mean, I'm wearing your pants.
Okay. I did not
I'm
realize
wearing your
that.
pants.
How is it?
You know,
okay,
it-
before we start, like, I need an honest opinion. Okay,
I feel it's like you know the current really trendy sweats right now is that Uniqlo one.
Yeah, the Uniqlo C sweatpants.
Yeah, the C one.
Yeah.
And I think this is a step up.
That is the.
This is a step up. Like if you want like a bit budget, you go the Uniqlo one. If you want a higher quality one, it feels better. Everything is on point.
Yeah.
You get this one.
Thank you, Bryan.
That is my honest opinion. I think the cut is also slightly better. It's not as baggy.
Yeah.
It's
My
not
brother
as
is cheesing over
it's
there.
not as baggy. So you correct me if I'm wrong. Because I think you have a reference point.
Yeah, no, because everything he said was on point. Okay, so first thing first, this sweatpants that Bryan is wearing is from All Love latest collection. We just released this online on Friday. So basically, whatever Bryan just said, word by word, is the exact things that I did. So this cutting was inspired by Uniqlo C sweatpants, but the only differences was we add a 0.5 width on each side. So that's why it's a little bit, the cutting is a little bit.
I wanted to ask you to bring one pair. I forgot.
I forgot to
It's okay,
bring
never
one.
mind.
You XL or L?
XL.
Okay, we have one last XL.
Please keep for me.
Okay, I'll keep it.
You sure not? I'm wearing M, you know.
Yeah, this is M.
No, mine, it's okay. Just give me XL.
No, let me just like do it now.
Yeah.
Looks like Victor's
I'm
gonna
just
check
gonna-
out now. Your XL is gonna be gone.
Hey, Victor, don't be a chiba, yeah.
That XL, that one last XL. Okay, that one last XL. Can you like put it aside for Prakash? Shout out. Love you. Thank you. Okay, done.
Your cut is empty.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel it's a step up. You know, it's slightly thicker.
Yeah.
And honestly, less polyester feel.
There's no polyester. It's 100% cotton.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So the Uniqlo C one, got a bit of that. You know, like
Uniqlo C polyester is 22%.
Okay. So you got a little bit of that, like fake, panas. But this one is like cotton.
Okay.
So my balls and butt crack is not sweating right
Are
now.
you going back home after this?
I am.
Okay.
Okay.
You Lala move it to my
Okay,
house
say
because
less.
I'm going to Australia tomorrow.
Okay, I'll do
Okay,
it
wear it
tonight.
I can wear it in the place.
I'll
make
do
a
it
shout out
tonight.
for you, yeah.
Okay,
Can.
so it wraps your dick really well.
Oh,
right?
thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, the thing is, I tried the Uniqlo C one.
Yeah.
Dia lekat.
Bukan, dia panas.
Yeah.
Panas.
So your butt crack,
Slightly
your balls
through.
panas ah.
You need that as the description.
Then
lah.
here.
Wraps around.
Yeah, you should put it in the description.
I'm not gonna lie though, because like again, when you said that if you want a cheaper version of this, like go for Uniqlo C sweatpants. That was the exact words that I told these two guys that came to Santai Ma.
Oh,
Because
damn.
like
Yeah, you were selling it there, right?
the online drop was kind of slow because like, I think like we did it like a day before people receive their salary and everything, and
Yeah.
people are actually shopping for Raya stuff. And
Yeah.
Yep.
maybe people overlook this drop. So I told myself like, yo, we need to do an offline drop, and I immediately called T Illuminati. I was like, yo, T.
THDPC.
So man, do you think like if I can crash in your booth tomorrow, if you don't mind, like I don't mind chipping in as well, the rental and everything. And he straight away, yo Eddie, no need to pay the rent lah, come lah. Come.
Damn, that's so nice of him,
That's
man.
good, man.
Shout out T though, because I
Yeah.
think I love T, Sean, Hans, everything, everyone in the HDPC against
Yeah.
I fucking love them lah. Okay, so T said okay, so that call was made on Saturday night. So Sunday, I brought the remaining inventory, and we sold way more than what we sold online.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because they get to see the product right, on hand.
Because
Yeah.
alright, I noticed
This one you really need to touch lah.
true. You need to touch it, you need to feel it. It's
And
not
the packaging, bro.
and the packaging.
There's a lot of effort in the packaging.
Yeah.
It's like it's not those thin shit, you know. It's like
You're
really
gonna
thick
see it
one.
tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. Really good
cool.
stuff. I'm like super impressed.
True.
Yeah.
Who designed the logo?
The logo was me. Designed by
damn.
me.
What
so,
you cannot do? You tell me.
I what I cannot do. I cannot last more than 20 minutes.
Okay. That's very honest.
Yeah, I tried, but I don't know why. Like 20 minutes is always a cut off time.
Maybe you need to work on your VO2 max.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so basically, going back to Bryan's question, how
you started All Love?
Okay, if you go to All Love, I'm gonna unarchive this one video like right now. Okay, so this video.
Wait, you have to refresh it lah. Let lu.
Archive, like where do we put archive? Okay, archive, post archive. So this was IhateAmirulDanial. Let's go All Love. Archive. So All Love was started back. If those who knows All Love, they know that All Love started in 2025, 21st January, the first drop. But those who actually know me knows that All Love started back in 2022. Okay, if you refresh now, so allow reuse show on profile. Okay, I already show it on profile. Okay, so if you refresh the page, you will find this one video.
Right at the bottom?
Right at the bottom, yeah. This was made in 2022. 2021.
Vaccinated and ready to love.
Vaccinated and ready to party.
Oh, ready to party.
Yeah, so this...
Itu kau?
No, this was my friend Hakim. So we shoot this right in...
Kawan-kawan kau semua macam ni.
Yeah, it's true. So this video was kind of it was really engaging. I remember having only 900 followers, but this video got 5,000 views.
Damn, bro.
Which is really good. So if you can see, it says vaccinated and ready to party. So the one that I made for friends and family was vaccinated and ready to fuck. So when I did that, for me, mom's blessing is a huge thing for me lah.
Yeah,
of course. There are days where I go to my mom for blessings. There are days where I just do it first and let her be disappointed later.
This one of it lah.
Yeah, so this one of it that I go through first.
Oh, you go through first. You ask her first.
Ibu, I want to make this one blank T-shirt and I'm gonna sell it. So it says vaccinated and ready to fuck. My mom was not into the idea. She was like, why would you do this? You are a Muslim and everything. Why do you want to portray this? What does fuck means? I was like, Mom, it's not that deep. Only a word. The word only has meaning when you put a meaning.
Yeah, correct.
But what the fuck does fuck means? She said that to me. So I said, if you do this, I'm not going to give my blessings. I was like, okay, say less.
Change.
But Ibu, I already did the blog. The sales screen blog. So I was like, I don't care. Do it. No, abang, do it. Do it if you want. I said, do it if you want.
Oh, that's the worst.
Just without me. Just
that's
without
the
my
worst.
blessings.
That's the worst.
So I was like, fuck, Mom. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Back then, I was 22, right? So I was like, yo, my mom's blessing is still valid till back then lah. Now it's still valid, but I wouldn't change it now. If I were to do it now, I would, yo, Mom, I'll do it. No need to tell. Yeah.
Oh, so
I'll do that.
tukar.
Yeah, I love you.
Tapi
I said,
FNF.
I love you. Yeah. Tapi so I did 10 pieces FNF, so I give out. I didn't even sell that one because like mom's blessing, right? So I give out to my friends, and then like I did the one that general for vaccinated and ready to party. So why and how I started All Love. So I was 22, right?
Yeah.
So my ex-girlfriend was
the 8 years one.
Yeah, the 8 years one. So she came from a very rich family, but she's not materialistic at all. She's like the best girlfriend that one could have. But then like I remember having, because like we were going on dates day in day outs, and like I was, apart from being a reseller, I had nothing else. I was also studying and everything. So I think like, yo, I need to find something to fork out money for me to date her.
Correct.
And then like I was going, and then like I was reselling, right? So and I had like a crowd of my own. I had a group of boys. I would say boys lah. Not even men. It was boys. I think like, I don't think back then I was 22. I don't think anyone above my age like kind of into me. They will still think like, oh, this is.
Yeah, I actually haven't heard of you until like the past 2 years.
Budak like, who the fuck is this kid in? So I don't mind that, but I know for a fact that I had audience. I had audience or followers below my age or below my age that actually want to buy what I wear.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I was wearing like off-white and everything, and then I told myself, why the fuck do I want to promote things that's already out there? Why do I make one thing of my own, sell it? Because I know for a fact if I did one thing of my own, if I keep on wearing it and people see me wearing it, I'm gonna instill a mindset on people like, yo, I want to get what Eddie's wearing.
Yeah, true.
So I did this. I remember doing 108 pieces.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a
108
lot for first drop.
for first drop.
Power.
108
That's
pieces.
ballsy, man.
Yeah. I remember doing it dekat where I did it because like before this there's Podium Penchala, if you know.
Yeah.
Yes, Podium, yes.
Tempat lepak bawah tu ada a printing store.
Oh yeah, because I was about to ask. This was during 2020. Was it hard to get production during that time? This was peak pandemic.
True, it wasn't that hard because like I think because me being me, right? So I know a lot of people like sometimes like kadang-kadang me being me pun like, sometimes like
You're resourceful lah.
Yes, in a way.
I know this guy, I know that guy.
But then like I know a lot of guy, but before this I also I know this guy, but then like it doesn't mean anything. For once I know this guy, and this guy does like silk screen printing. So I might, and shout out Fizz. His name was Fizz. His store was called Seni something, like betul-betul bawah Podium Penchala tu literally there's a small printing store. So he was the one who sourced the blank, who sourced, because that particular piece was a puff printing. I think puff printing printing back then was not really like how it is now. It's not as well known. The only brand that was doing puff printing was CPFM.
Oh yeah.
But even then, this was a play on a on different tier.
Yeah. So basically that's that.
Which lake is this lah?
I think there's a fountain.
This is KLCC fountain.
Yeah, that's right. I was about to ask, is this KLCC? I'm like, yeah.
This is KLCC. I remember like going for the photo shoot, like not having a direction like what to do the photo shoot.
You never kena kejar.
Video shoot. Yeah. So basically when we did this, like there's no direction, there's no mood board. And I was like, yo, okay, what?
No wait, the guard didn't change.
To be fair, this was during pandemic. Maybe the guard was also a bit lenient.
This was prior before.
No, it's 2020.
This was 2021.
2021.
No, look at the date. Oh, 2021, yeah.
Yeah, pandemic was 2022.
2020.
2020 to 2021.
No, pandemic was
this
2020, man.
End of pandemic.
We are coming out of the pandemic.
Hujung-hujung ah. So I remember like seeing that one Bangla guy was wearing the Pochukang boot. And I told him, yo, RM10, can I borrow your boot for 5 minutes? So I took the boots. I cakap, yo, Yen, one shot. Akim, one shot. Yen Yot. He's still a very active the video guy, Yen Yot, and Hakim. I think he's doing insurance right now. So this guy is doing insurance right now. So I said, Yen, one shot though. Serious. Dia macam, say less. Macam, silent on set, Hakim, action, do you? And this is what he did. Literally, this is one shot. No rehearsal, no whatsoever.
Damn power.
Ting, 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 ting. Yeah, ting, 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 ting. Yeah, that was the song.
Wow. Yeah. I like he grabbed his crotch and he's like,
exactly
let's go. This is also Eddie energy lah. Seriously.
Zooming out. Yeah. So All Love was created back then to cater to my girlfriend's expensive needs. Yeah. So. Shout out Sofian Nabila for making the man I am today. If we get married lah, we get married lah. Okay, like that lah. So literally,
ada lagi rasa.
CLBK, Cinta Lama Berputih Kembali. Who knows? Pablo would know. I remember telling him everything during our Japan trip, during the Fuji Rock Kin trip. So like back then, like I was doing this because like okay, I need money. I need like going out for dates is not cheap.
Yeah.
Having to pay for, and then like I remember this year was the first year that I bought my V.
Yeah.
So having to pay 640 ringgit on top per month was kind of stressful for me, and like my parents was not being helpful. So I think like I need to do something.
Whose decision was it to buy the Myvi?
It was mine, but then like
so your parents were like you buy yourself.
I was strict because like my dad said like he's gonna get me a car. Yeah. What he did was he was a guarantor for me to buy.
Then you pay yourself.
Yeah, I pay myself.
So I was like,
power, respect.
So how did the job do?
It was sold out in 5 days.
That's very good.
That's very good for first job.
To be honest, it was really good. But then like back then, like I remember feeling like, why isn't this sold out in a day? But then, I was like, bro, fucker, you are 22 years old, bodoh, 5,000 followers. Who the fuck do you think you want to sell out on a whole day? On a whole one day. When you sell out on 5 days, I sat down. I remember like me packing the stuff at my ex living room. So I still had long hair back then. So I was like, remember, now we can go for expensive dates. I remember taking her to Nobu. Like,
this guy.
Yeah, it was 800 ringgit for 2 people. That was the most expensive food I've ever.
Fuck, man, that's a lot of money, man.
Life. Yeah, would I go there again? Never again. But the experience is worth trying.
Is it really that good? The food is not that good though.
To be honest, I really love like. Okay, so let's say if I wasn't paying 800 ringgit, I was just like, Okay, I was just there to eat. I remember that salmon, that piece of salmon was one of the best salmon that I tasted in my life. It melts in your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
It fucking melts.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just for the experience, but then like would I ever go there again? No, because like I don't think like I enjoy where they serve you like bit by bits.
Yeah.
You want the whole thing lah.
You want to just stuff in your mouth
Yeah,
lah.
tak kenyang though. I remember and then like me and Sophia went to burger sampah dekat Oms. Burger Oms.
Burger
dekat,
Oms.
Yeah, shout out Burger Oms bro. Shout out Burger Oms. Diorang punya caramelized onions. Wow. So I remember going there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 700 for 2.
Yeah.
Gila babs.
I remember, I think that the first time I went for omakase, that was my issue as well. It was like you wait 10 minutes to eat for one thing.
One thing.
And the whole meal is like 2 hours, and you're like, you
Yeah.
pay like 1K. You're like, what's going on?
I don't really
here?
like it. I just want to like stuff my face.
Yeah.
Exactly that. Like,
Yeah.
like that.
So this is 2021. Then what makes you like bring it back in
Then
2025?
2021 happened, and then like it was sold out after 5 days. I got that 8,300 ringgit. I remember having that
Wow,
8,300 ringgit.
Specific saya this fella.
I love numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. So you should have been an accountant lah.
Yeah.
I could,
Apa though
to be
business?
honest, I could be. Tapi like business also revolve around with numbers. Yeah, there's stats and everything. This and that.
I know.
Yeah. No, I love numbers, but I don't like to do account shit.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Okay. Faham.
Okay.
So from fast forward from there, then to the drop with the.
So back then I was doing it purely for money. Alright.
Yeah.
Literally purely for money. I cater like once it's sold out, I stopped like, okay, why the fuck do we need to do this again? Let's go back to reselling. Let's go back to whatever am I doing right then back then. So fast forward to earlier this year when the first drop happens. It was 21st January if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Right? It was 22nd January. So the shoot was held on 19 January or 18. So when this drop happened, finally like I did All Love not because of money, because I already have other source of income, right? So for once I think like I can do stuff that I like doing. So that's why the first drop for All Love was a laces jersey, something that is not maybe it's known by people that have been in fashion industry, that people that has been wearing like stuff, but it's not something norm.
Yeah.
To our local scene, to our scene.
Yeah.
So that's why, because like when I did this, I remember telling my partner, I wanted to do this, and the first thing that he said, yo D, I don't think we can sell out on this stuff. It's like, yo, but this is the stuff that I like doing.
Yeah.
And I thought you wanted to become my partner because you trust and you believe in my vision and my missions. And he said, you know what, fuck that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the latest jersey. Shout out God, Alhamdulillah, it was sold out in a day.
Which I can't find a size.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm still so
Prakash,
pissed.
I'm still pissed at myself for not making an extra piece of XL. Every single day I beat my meat up because like I was sad that there's no extra piece of XL, bro.
Bro, every
Ambil
single,
kau.
You know what? You know what, bro? Bro, you you know what? You say you beat your meat up for that.
Yes, bro.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask you anymore. That's just too much. Like now, every time I ask you like Excel,
my meat was the
I just
victim.
imagine Amirul like,
Bro,
this one goes up.
where's the other XL for Prakash, bro?
Now you know.
No, but if God still let me know, okay?
Okay, yeah, I will definitely, bro, definitely. So
No, I feel like this is like very, very well done.
thank you so much.
I feel like, I mean, now it makes sense. Actually, one of the questions that we wrote
Yes.
in the chat group to ask you is like, was like,
There was sets of questions that wanted to be.
Yeah. I mean, like,
we have a template, but then we just let it flow naturally.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
just see where you go, where we follow you, which direction you
Okay.
go.
Thank you for
because
following me.
one of the questions we wanted to ask, like if you are around a group of people, will people end up being cracked like you as well?
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's why like when I see how now after you showed me your first video just now it makes sense because I think it's a movement, bro.
Betul. I do think
It's an AmirulDanial movement, you
it's
know.
an I hate AmirulDanial movement.
Yeah.
Fast forward this stuff I made All Love again, like this time around, like All Love gonna be there like for a really long time lah. I want to make All Love as my 24/7
Nice.
as something. I want to make All Love as my Porsche money lah. Hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully.
I mean,
There's a fun fact that I read somewhere. Every day there's around like 10 to 15 emerging new brands.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
only 2% of them gonna make it
Yep.
1% of them who made it would be generational ones. Like 24 represent, stuff like that. 24 represent is relatively new in the market. It's only been around 4 years.
Yeah, that one is the performance lah.
Yeah,
But represent's been a while.
represent,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Metra, so only 1% of them would make like a generational longevity.
Yep.
That 1% that succeed is because this is what I read. This is not because like the brand owners has their own online social media presence.
Yeah.
So that's what I think I do have that, and I'm gonna abuse that shit up.
I think one of the most important things, because I have like a lot of people asking me as well, because I'm pretty sure all of us have people asking like, hey, how do we start a brand?
Yes.
Like, how do I start a brand? That kind of, I think one of the things that, you can say, you can give so much advice, right? But I think one of the things that I usually tell people is that a brand needs a face.
True.
It's like people need to associate the brand with someone or something or a movement.
Betul.
It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a movement.
Betul.
It could be a vibe, but a brand needs a face. That's usually what I tell people. So
Okay.
I think in the case of Eddie, you get everything. You get a movement. You get a face, and you get a personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Betul. That's why I always start like sometimes like when people ask me like, yo, how do you want to start a brand? I would say don't. Like, but I look at you like it's so easy for you to do it. Because I would always say this.
You have to be gila, kan?
Yeah, I would say this like I'm privileged. I would say like I'm privileged enough to do these brands because like IhateAmirulDanial itself is a branding itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said this a few times before this when I talk about doing a brand with people, right? I said like you and I can do the exact same thing, produce the same piece of silhouette, splash the same amount of money on marketing, get the best marketing. But I know for a fact that mine would do better just because I am IhateAmirulDanial.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it sucks that it has to be like that, but don't hate the game, hate the players. Don't hate the players, hate the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because like
Yeah.
would you say you're someone with a lot of like self-confidence, or
I mean, it's quite obvious.
like where does that come from?
Where
being
does
beat up
my
in MRSM.
Confidence come from? I think because I know myself good. Like I'm always confident at stable place, like stable time and situation.
Yeah.
I think like it's hard for you to see me being confident at a wrong place, wrong time.
I think there was this one. I remember.
There was when you lost football.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we played futsal.
Fuck.
Yeah. Your confidence level was really high.
I know. Nah,
And then
we
I'm
should
like,
do a rematch, bro.
Yeah, and I told you like, chill out.
I know.
And then fucker lost. He was just quiet the whole time.
Bro, I remember being fucking quiet for the remaining tournament, bro. HDPC, let's do that. Let's run that shit out again.
But it was damn fun though.
It was fun.
That
It
was damn fun.
I had the time of my life playing with Pablo as
Yeah,
well.
all of us.
Yeah, with Pablo as well.
Coming back to that topic of like having a founder fronting the whole business, right? I just want to play like devil's advocate lah.
Okay.
What do you think about Aegis?
What do I think about Aegis?
I mean, Aegis is like
Izzy doesn't have a face.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Everyone just knows is like
Aegis lah.
Aegis 601. That's
Okay.
all. You know, then they are the guys who are printing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pants.
Rail 3 camo pants and like crop tees and bags.
Okay, what do I think of Aegis? Alright, okay.
They
Honestly,
recently
And on top of that, to add, I mean, we have Mythos right now, right?
Yeah.
And Mythos store, and we can see without a brand owner that is going out and preaching the gospel of Aegis, they are actually one of the top selling in the shop. You know,
AJ's recently had you on a shoot, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Was it? Or was,
No.
oh, sorry, that was
There was
Achap.
Achap.
Yeah, it was Achap.
Aegis and okay, what do I think of Aegis? Okay, Aegis has so I think this is a general knowledge that Aegis has 3 owners, right?
yeah, I think so.
Aegis has 3 owners.
A lot of people don't know though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a lot of people don't know.
Aegis has 3 owners, but none of them have social media presence. I'm very close to this one owner, John. Shout out, John. Fucking love this fucking Chinese fella, bro.
Yeah, he just sends me random stand-up
bro.
videos all the time.
Bro. Literally, bro. This guy would send you the most random reels at the most random hours. Suddenly at 3:03 a.m. Suddenly, yo, look at this. I was like, who the fuck watching that at that time, bro?
It's John lah.
Yeah, that's John for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so with what Aegis is doing, right? I think like they although like the brand has no
face
of honest at the front end,
Yeah.
but their community punya gameplay is very very strong, bro. I remember John telling me that like sometimes when they seat people, they don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
They don't have to say like, "Hey yo, can you post off this? Can you post off that?" Because they don't want to create unnecessary pressure to these consumers that get the staff who were seated to do stuff for them. But they said that they never ever tell the KOL.
Yeah, they never.
Yeah, actually, yeah. But a few times they send me stuff. They're like, no, nothing. They just send, and I'm like,
AGs has sent me a shit ton of stuff.
Banyak barang bro.
They sent me gold, bro, one day.
Oh yeah,
the first one, their first case,
Gold.
right?
You know their
T-shirt.
seeding, one of
Their
the
very first seeding kit.
Yeah,
their first seeding.
Gold, bro.
Yeah,
Like
they send gold,
literally
like
gold bar.
1 gram
One
gold
gram.
bar. Yeah,
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
worth about $400. Like to as of today, maybe $500.
Yeah, there you go. Like, so when they send out, then like they said like, but at the end of the day, they will always post.
Yeah.
They
Correct.
will always post. They will always shout us out because they love us as a brand.
Yeah.
They love AG601 as a brand. They don't fucking care who the owners are.
So do you think the product is
Speaks.
the biggest priority actually?
It's the product and the price. To be honest, with AGs,
Oh, yeah,
it's
the price
literally
is so
the
good,
product, the product and the price.
Yeah.
But let's say if you to put the same product but not at that price, I don't think it will go as well. Trust me. Trust me. Let's say if you put that pants is sold for $199, the one that Pablo is wearing. But let's say if they were to put it at against slab price, all love price, $329. Nah, they won't get the same exact.
Okay, understand.
True.
So they got a sweet spot lah.
Yeah.
They got a sweet spot with the product that they produce is a very good product, and the price is a very consumer friendly price.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Agree.
that middle spot, that middle ground is the best ground
Yeah.
that they could ask for.
Okay.
Pasal apa lagi Tadi I was thinking about ages, price, product, and their campaign, bro. One thing about Aegis campaign, they don't shoot with fucking like cameras, with the Sony
Phone,
AX.
yeah.
They got a phone,
They
yeah.
only use iPhone, bro.
Yeah.
They only use iPhone because why? Because sometimes this is like I relate back from a consumer punya point of view lah. So when I see like a campaign where like they do like gila babi extravaganza stuff, that's good to see.
Yeah.
But you cannot relate much. It's just like macam, wow, lawa gila campaign ni. But when you see something that is made by iPhone, it's macam, yo, I use
Aku
iPhone.
pun boleh buat.
Aku pun boleh buat.
Yeah, I
So,
know make sense.
Let me buy this piece because like I can make such thing like the campaign that they did.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
That's my opinion of Aegis lah.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah.
brand is like what? Maybe 3 months old?
My brand is 3 months old.
Yeah, consider lah.
Yeah.
Don't count 2021 lah. So you're like the new kid on the block.
Yes, very new
and you're
kid, very
full of
fresh.
confidence and all that.
Yes.
So like maybe can you give us like your top 5 brands
Okay.
currently
okay.
in Malaysia, which will eventually be or already is your competitor lah. But you look up to them and you feel like, okay, these are the top 5. I want to like go head to head. Eventually, I want to be like on top.
Okay, so
Just
this,
watch the saham for these brands night after
okay,
this.
so these 5 brands, my top 5, but this is not in a chronological order.
Yeah, understand.
Okay, so I would start strong with Against Slap.
Okay.
I really love Against Slap with direction and everything. I love Sean as a brand owner, but I love Against Slap because like you can see the stuff, the range of product that they produce. They don't play safe. Playing safe and Against Slap does not sit in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got depth lah.
yeah, true. They produce like say like I love most of the collaboration that they did with Fin Studios.
Oh, ABP Against by
ABP
Fin.
and everything because like I said, the range of product that they
Aku
produce.
pakai sampai dah koyak bro dia punya pants.
There you go. Like you don't see like a local brand like suddenly like produce a nunchuck, like a nunchuck and everything. And their recent collab with Kanki and their upcoming footwear collaboration. And at the end of this year, wow,
Yeah.
Look out for that.
solid,
Yeah.
very solid. So that's there Against Slap.
Okay.
And then like I love AdSit.
That's it. Okay.
ETCID,
Yeah.
Ethan, Penguin, Ben, Figo, and the rest.
That t-shirt is
Yeah.
next level
Their
lah.
t-shirt is next
That
level.
koyak-koyak t-shirt.
Can you pull it up, Victor? That's it.
Unfortunately for Exit, their momentum was cut off a bit by logistical issues. But then the stuff that they were not allowed, that they couldn't release because of logistical issues, was fire as well.
True.
So-
They got scammed, right? By what?
The forwarder.
Yeah.
There's also one thing that you guys have to be careful of lah. You know, when you guys are starting your business.
True. Exactly.
Because like they had to like shuffle around their launches because of product like logistical issues.
Yeah.
But then their momentum would have been like they still have movement,
Betul.
but their momentum would have been like
Insanely good.
because
Yeah.
they planned it perfectly. Like
Yeah. I mean, FYI, for those who don't know, Ethan Chu he's an OG lah.
if you
One
can't,
of the
you can't
OGs in
speak
the
Malaysian
scene.
fashion without speaking
Yeah,
Ethan Chu.
Yeah, I
So
only
he's
known
a-
of Ethan last year.
So he's a very OG stylist.
Yeah.
He's also from the OG Street Thing team. And FYI, I don't know whether I should be saying this. He's also one of the OG founders of Showroom, actually.
Wow, really?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's literally the OG lah.
He's
but
one of the OGs. So I'm giving a shout out to him.
Despite being that kind of OG this, OG that, and shout out Ethan for always being so welcoming.
Yeah.
He's very, very nice.
I only known him like last year, but it felt like I've known him for the longest time of my life. You know.
Yeah, he's cool. He's really cool.
So at Sid
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, why I love at Sid is because you can see like the latest collection, the latest drop on the middle ones. So this particular sets of hoodies and sweats, they wanted to give it to me. I told them, I actually love this stuff. Let me buy.
Yeah.
Let me buy because like
That's what's up.
once I bought it, like bro, I did not regret because like before buying this set piece, like it's been a while since I actually like spend on something locally. Most of the stuff that I spend will be like Palace, like Tak Club, overseas lah. So, Arc'teryx, stuff like that. Yes. So when I got this, I felt like I definitely like appreciate more because I bought it instead of getting it for free. They actually the details is so powerful, bro.
Yeah.
Attention on the details on the attentions. Power gila. Yeah. Power gila.
Pablo's like, what the heck?
Potato, tomato. Okay, type shit.
Okay, number
so
2.
that's
Okay.
it because they carry a Balenciaga vibe. And then the third one, I would love to say Hush.
Hush.
Will
Shout out, Bryan.
kill you. Shout out Bryan because like for him, you can see like from his page itself, Hush could kill you. They have their own direction of campaign. Like they cater the stuff memang betul-betul like for people from the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, made by the street, from the street, and for the street.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I've talked to like Bryan as well a lot because his girlfriend is working in my store collab.
Yeah.
So he comes to collab a lot. So I have like a lot of conversation with him about Hush.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce his name again?
Bryan.
Brian, okay.
Bryan, as in
I heard
like,
Brian.
I go Bryan.
Brian.
Yeah, because sometimes they say Ryan and all
Yeah.
that. But I find it weird calling him Broyon live
Yeah.
in person because I feel like no one else does that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to call him. It's
I
IG
call
name,
him,
right?
I call him Yon.
Yon. Okay.
So it's like the thing. I think for him,
Tapi nama Melayu dia apa?
Ryan Najmi.
Ryan lah.
Wow.
I think the biggest problem, the thing that's holding him back, is he just needs to go all in.
Betul.
I feel like he hasn't.
He's juggling like his full-time job, working with HDPC and doing the modeling and also running the brands on the side.
Yep.
But he's successful in everything though. All three cabang tu dia.
To be honest, and he told me that I wanted to quit HDPC like one day. When he told me this, like he wanted to quit, like I straight away kau bodoh Dude, whatever you're doing with Hush is already like good enough. Because he said like he wanted to quit HDPC so that he can fully focus on Hush. I was like, bro, HDPC is your main money. Like you use that money for you to splurge, to spend on your parents, on like your daily life. You use this Hush money as your dude. That guy, Hush has been in the market for almost a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
for almost a year.
he's got like 2 collaborations. I
Yes,
think. Like,
exactly.
How is it spelled again?
HARSH.
I remember seeing it. Yeah.
HARSH.
Hush would kill you.
Hush could kill you.
On IG.
Run that shit out, Victor.
Oh, okay, yeah, correct. I'm following
So
him, yeah.
he hasn't touched a single cents from Hush monies.
Damn.
Yeah, so which is really good for me. Like it's fucking good. Because now you have
model,
like yes. So basically right now, okay, this is like not a PNC lah, but All Love, Hush, Pablo, All Gas No Breaks, under the same parents company. We call it GBT, Gemilang Bestari Textile. Allow that shit, bro. Now you know.
Yeah.
That ting 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 GBT.
Actually, I wanted to ask about the all gas no breaks, but I'll ask you about that later.
Okay,
but
alright.
like, so this is the third one.
Yeah, so this is the third one.
What's the next one?
I really love Edges, like I said,
Okay.
like, because of
Edges.
the range of product that because of the product they release and the price.
Okay.
The price for me is the price lah.
Right.
And
so much value, right?
So much value.
Values like consumer friendly lah.
Yeah.
And
they're also on trend lah.
True.
They are releasing shit that is, what I see throughout the years is a lot of brands, they wait maybe a year, 2 years. They see what's trendy, then they play safe and
Betul, true.
oh dah hot, aku release lah.
Betul.
And
But
then
they don't care. They just release.
Yeah, so this Real 3 thing is very, very new.
betul.
In this market. In this market. So they really hentam, and then
True.
I think the crop top was a big gamble as well lah. It was a huge gamble. I feel like crop top was not really a thing yet.
Exactly.
But they made it really accessible.
Yeah.
Betul.
And then
True.
people like it. They just oh wow, I want to be a fashion bro.
True.
And then they start buying.
And with the loafers.
yeah, loafers.
If you actually realize
They're the first guys.
Aegis is the first to do loafers.
Correct. Yeah.
yeah.
It was Aegis, I see, and then like HGPC and Against, and then the remaining brands that
Yeah.
start to do
Yeah.
loafers. So Aegis, they know when to ride the trend,
Well, yeah.
or they create the trend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They are relatively very fast.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
They are very fast.
Very
like
their
I think
growth is-
globally keluar maybe
Betul.
like 6 months later they are
They start what?
they
Betul.
power.
True. So that's number 4, and for number 5, I love Future Made Studio.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, because like why? Because bro, you can own one pants from Future Made, and that pants can last you for 4 years.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I got my first pair of Future Made pants for the cargo pants, the balloon,
Yeah.
The oversized one lah.
oversized ones. It's because most of their stuff a bit kecil kan.
Yes,
But
true.
the one he made the besar, I'm like, bro, I pakai that until like, actually, it's almost this part all faded, already, bro.
Literally,
Because
but-
like I wear it so much, it's so comfortable. Like I want to get the purple one now.
Yeah, I think Eddie, when your usual like followers and all that, I'm pretty sure even they haven't been put on to Future Made yet.
Betul, true. Okay, this is something that I just like I recently talked about. If Against Slap is Sean Duaboy, Mr. SDB is a Malay, bro.
Oh yeah.
Other fucking brands cannot cari makan weh.
Meletup, meletup.
Yeah.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
If Mr. SDB is fucking Malay, bro.
Yeah.
Against Slap would be on top, way better than that brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I talk a little bit about this? I think pretty recently.
What brand? Why you guys laughing?
I don't think. I'm just laughing. Just that brand lah.
No, I think pretty recently I had this one like kind of a fascinating experience with Eddie punya influence and his following.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
We
it's
should
like
Do share.
Yeah, I hope I can get the story out.
Okay.
So what they call that, there's one time where IYW
Yeah.
had a release in my store.
Yeah.
Oh,
Downstairs.
okay.
What's RYW?
Was this collab?
IYW
Oh,
is
this
a
was
local
recent,
brand.
right?
Okay.
This was recent, right?
Recent brand.
Last 2 months.
For their painless.
Yeah, painless.
I'm not sure what it was.
The white pen.
I was just there as you say my space. I just do diri situ.
Yeah.
I wasn't really sure what the thing was as well.
Yeah.
But then you were the model for the campaign.
Yeah.
So we had a couple of people. They came in like, I think like I mean this in the most respectful way possible.
Yeah.
We had 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
I think they naik bus datang,
Damn.
and then they were wearing like, all of them were wearing the same T-shirt, which was the SVG 7-year anniversary T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Which, in my personal opinion, was kind of fascinating in the first place, because in our circle, kalau aku keluar dengan Prakash, kita pakai baju sama, it's like one of us has to change, man.
I mean, all 3 of us wearing the same t-shirt is a bit like.
Like, one of us has to change, but that's how much they fuck with the brand, I guess.
Dia main futsal
Yeah.
tu.
So it's like, they were. So it was really cool because they were. I feel like they were trying to be social people. I'm not sure whether they are famous social media wise or what.
Okay.
But they were like with their cameras and all, like, tolong record aku nak cakap dengan Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan's the owner of RYW.
Yeah.
It's like, tolong record aku nak like say hi. It's like, congratulations to Ryan, and they wanted to make sure that was on camera and all that.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, these guys must be trying to do content and all that
Okay.
stuff,
Yeah.
And then it's like, he pulled Ryan to the side and macam heavy discussion.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, some kind of shit going on in my shop, kind
Okay,
of like
faham.
CD shit. Yeah. Turns out, Ryan came back to me and he was like, oh, he was just asking for Eddie new poster. Because the poster of RYW tu, he was like, wait, aku really look up to him, and macam aku puja dia. He's like my idol, my style idol, and all that, my icon.
my
and stuff.
poster, bro.
Yeah. No. And then the thing is,
No, Han, this is actually happened.
no, it happened in front of me. And the
Okay.
thing is, the guy, they were dressed up like to the nines.
Okay.
You would not think that I might have, sorry doh kalau aku salah.
Okay.
But ini apa orang lain cakap lah. you wouldn't have thought don't naik bus.
Okay, fair. Faham.
Sebab dia orang pakai shades LV.
Okay, fair.
And it's legit. I think I can tell fake LV like the millionaires, you know?
Yeah, okay.
I think I can tell like
The fake ones
millionaires.
and the real one.
These are Balenciaga shoes and all
Okay,
that.
faham.
And he was like, Eddie's my style icon. When SVG whole gang, you know, it's like you know, Eddie's my style icon. I really need this, you know, that kind of thing. And my bus leaves in a while. Can you please go?
Damn.
Ryan did not give the poster at the start. Because Ryan's like, wait, aku punya pop-up baru start kot. Takkan aku nak bagi aku decoration lah kan?
Okay, fair.
But it's like, wait, aku punya bus nak gerak dah. We really need to go. So Ryan's like, you know what?
And he ended up giving up.
He gave up the poster. So it was like, that point I was like, you know
I
what?
think
These
if you were
guys-
there, he got down on his knees.
Yeah, this guy, like that was. I think that was. I knew you had movement. I
Yes.
knew you had
Yes.
that kind of thing. Right? I think that was the moment I was like, oh, Eddie's something else.
Bro, I'm not trying to just suck my own dick or whatsoever,
Yeah.
right? It's like
While someone else is beating the army.
Yeah.
About the Excel.
apparently there's a line. Apparently there's a line to suck your dick.
That's a lie.
I don't mean that. I mean like it's good to have your
most
role model.
respectful ways, like
Yeah, it's good
most
to have your role
respectful
models.
ways, allegedly lah.
Yeah, that was the one where I was like, you know, I was like, oh, Eddie has movement.
Bro.
You know, the thing is because I don't think even Eddie wears Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga. You know.
True that.
You know?
True, bro.
So you have people, you have people who dress up like that. It's like, oh, Eddie is my idol, my god. You
Okay,
know?
fair.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, how does that translate? I
Okay.
just wanted to like
Okay.
get your opinion. How does that translate?
Okay, fair lah. Before this, I always like deny that, you know. Like I'll always give like macam, nah lah, no lah. You know, like because like, to be honest, I'm not really sure what to feel about it. You know.
Okay.
When you have someone that likes you like that and everything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I remember Neil, my best friend, told me like he said like, Yodi, you need just like you don't need to embrace it, but at least acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Once you acknowledge it, then like you wouldn't feel that awkwardness and everything. So I acknowledged that. Like at first I started to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
And then like basically I just stopped at acknowledging that like because like yo bro, I was at Santaima, right? On last Sunday, I was counting because like on SneakerLAH there was like 118 people that came up to me and asked for pictures.
Damn, bro, you counted.
Yeah, I counted for 2 days because
You really
like,
love numbers for a Malay person.
Damn, bro.
huh?
no, because like I actually thought no, because like this stuff that I counted was because like maybe I can use this if people were to ask me for events appearance ke apa, like
Betul?
I can like come up with these stats like yo, I'm charging this much because this much of people came out.
Yeah.
So on Santaima on just a particular Sunday from 3 p.m. till 3 a.m. there was 118 people that came
you
up.
just said 118
Yeah,
earlier.
118 same.
Oh shit.
Okay, SneakerLAH
That was 2 days.
Oh, 2
That was 2
days.
days.
This is 1 day.
This is 1 day.
God damn.
150 people just came up to me and say like, hey, yo, Eddie, can we take a pictures? Or how are you? Or how's all love and everything. So there's 180 times where I have to macam, yo, how are you? What's up?
Yeah,
You repeat the same story
I would
for
do
180 times.
Same story. I would say like, oh, the only bad thing about this pen is like, if you buy this pen, you won't buy other pens. You won't wear any other pens. So I remember saying that lines again and again. I remember saying like, hey, my name is Eddie. Yeah, I know you, bro. No, let me just properly introduce myself. I'm Eddie. Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, sure. Let's and that and this and that. So I think this thing doesn't really like macam like for me it's just someone that like macam minat you. So I just like most of the time I will just always play.
You're obliged lah.
Yeah.
They used to affect you when you first started blowing up. They used to affect you.
No, because like I mean like affect me in a way like macam it doesn't make me like wow like people like me that much.
Does it affect the way you dress?
No, not really.
Contohnya.
Okay.
Let's say you live in a condo. I'm not sure if you probably live in a
Okay.
condo. And then you decide, you know what, I just want to stay home the whole day.
Okay.
I just want to lounge the whole day. I just want to watch like shit on TV, right?
Okay.
So you're in your comfy clothes, right?
Okay.
And then like someone goes, wait, Eddie, aku left something in the concierge for you.
Okay.
They're like, okay, maybe I'll just go down and pick it up.
Okay.
But you're in your comfy clothes.
Okay.
Does it get to the point where it's like, I cannot be seen not stylish? You know? Or is your comfy clothes already stylish lah? But then,
For me,
when you have a body like Eddie,
Yeah, man.
You just wear underwear, go down
Do you
also.
have to
Yeah.
go conscious effort? It's like, so I might be seen wearing.
okay, tak. To be honest, tak. Because like I said, like
This
Bryan
guy likes
said,
to be half naked, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, and like
You should see the pictures Pablo showed me in Japan.
Which pictures?
The fella bloody on stage or
Wait, best bro tu.
he's half naked, like chilling with the band on
Tapi
stage.
half naked dengan wearing baju rumah lain.
Okay, fair. But then like it doesn't really affect me like that lah. Macam tapi okay, that's another story for me to tell. I never really affects me like that. If people see me like that, people see me like that. But people only gonna see me like that like if they stays in the same apartment with me lah macam tu.
Betul.
Tapi like for me lah, me personally, I don't think that you will ever catch me slacking, like not wearing a good fit, because I'll never step out from my house. Like, okay, a good fit doesn't necessarily mean like an expensive fit.
Yeah. Of course.
I know
Something that you put thought into.
Yeah, I just know that particular tee and that particular pen will fit well.
Yeah, of course.
Just a very simple thought like, this tee fits nice. That pants is good enough to match the tee. So like for me like people always say this to me, yo Eddie, everything that you wear always look fucking nice, bro. It's because like I know I'll make sure that thing looks nice on me before I come out from my house.
Okay.
So in my house there's 3 rooms, right? So there's one room for me to sleep. Pablo came and with Alex. There's one room for me to sleep, literally just a room for me to sleep. One room is a walk-in wardrobe, and then like one room is another store, and then like a whole living room, and then like at that living room there's gonna be this huge ass mirror. So every time when I was like getting ready and everything, like the first when I got up from the walk-in wardrobe is that big ass mirror.
You see,
the
right?
moment I felt like I'm not feeling it, I will straight away change.
Okay.
I will straight away change, like say like, what the fuck does this still looks longer?
Yeah.
So I would just tukar baju. So
But
like,
that one is more of for you, not for other people, isn't it?
yes, it's just for me, because like for me like dressing up is something that I like, is because like in a way it give out. So just now you asked me where the fuck does this all confidence came from? By dressing up.
Okay.
One of the things that contribute to the self confidence is by the way I dress up, because like I know. I don't say it out loud like, I fucking look good.
Yeah.
But I know that I look good.
Bro,
So when you come up to me,
you in a way like kind of, I mean, you remind me of myself.
yeah.
Because
Wow, in what way, bro?
in what in what way, which is I have the same problem.
Yeah.
So my partner, she's like, she very straightforward.
She's slang though.
You met her, right?
Yeah, she's slang.
Yeah. She's like totally different world from me again.
Yeah.
But then when she dress up and all that, she always asks me like, how? I'm like, no, it's fine. But me, bro, I take damn long to dress up, bro.
Okay, faham.
Same. I got same problem. I come out, alah, the best keluar, take out, then change back.
Betul.
Coming back. Because for me, I have to look good on stage, bro.
Betul. Okay, yes.
Every single time I perform, I need to make sure, even if it's a 20-minute set,
Okay.
I need to make sure that I'm the best looking dressed one in the whole lineup.
Yep.
Okay, faham.
Yeah, because I know I need to make an impression, because I don't want to be the typical comedian who's like black t-shirt and jeans and
Yeah,
like
fair.
fuck the shit, you know?
Fair. I
Yeah.
faham. Okay, for you, like you need to make sure that you look good on stage. For me, the whole world outside of my apartment is my stage.
Yeah, correct.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's why like I said like, it doesn't mean like I have to look bougie and stuff. It's just like I know for a fact that I need to look like I need to put on a good fit. A good fit could be like Alex punya jersey like that, and like with like my sweatpants olive. That's a fucking good fit, bro.
Yeah.
You were just wearing that like a few days ago.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah, exactly.
The
that.
exact same outfit.
Yeah, and that's a good fit, right?
Yeah.
So you will never catch me.
So
slacking
when did this whole dressing up thing started?
anything.
Because I mean, we went through a little bit of your history on Facebook, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, actually
You
talking
know-
about dressing, right? What are you wearing today?
Oh yeah.
We never
We
talk about-
forgot about that. We forgot about that. Yeah.
Actually, one thing.
We're still a fashion pot, lah.
No, the guest is last.
Looks like a balls and dick, bro. You wear turn the flirt until like that, Chang. What are you doing?
Because you talk about the XL shirt, lah, then he beat it up a bit, lah.
Okay, so
Okay, the guest goes first this
going
time.
from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
You guys go first?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
You already standing up, bro.
Go ahead.
So starting strong on the top is this Carhartt. I'm not sure. This is from 2022 for winter collection, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, you
Yeah.
like numbers, huh?
Yeah, I love the collection. Yeah. So this pinstripes, nothing special. I cut this because like this one is a little bit long as it is. It was like here. So I cut this my own. No, I sent it to a tailor lah.
Of course.
Dia hantar. So it looks a little bit better on me.
Okay.
I just found out, okay, if you wear this with a black jeans, the red won't pop out.
Yeah, it won't
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah.
So you need to wear this with white Uniqlo trouser. I love
Nice.
Uniqlo. And nothing special on the
Supreme.
Just Supreme Dr. Martens.
Nothing special.
I wear this
all the time.
All the time.
I know.
Yeah.
Just talk a bit about your keychain.
Oh, and this kitchen is
I saw this hanging.
So this kitchen is a VIP punya purchase tau. So if you go to this one page, it's called
duduk
Own Hill.
Tak apa, dia ada belt lagi. Belt apa ni?
Yeah,
belt.
OWN Hill, HAIL. So I met this fella when I was in Korea last October for my Fall Raven punya.
Yeah.
So when I was there, I was like, I was just there. So this is the guy. So this guy, he works. Back then when I met him, he was a part-timer in Arc'teryx Hongdae. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was there. Remember, I bought my first Arc'teryx. I bought my red Arc'teryx that I bought here. And then like from that purchase, we kind of like bond a connection. Like we made connections. We bonded. And then like we kind of like
He dancer
he's a solid dancer, bro. Literally, bro. The way his body move like fluid like water, bro. Be water against slap in collection is inspired by him. Yeah. For real, bro. Okay, so fast forward. We bond over that Arc'teryx purchase. So when I came back last month, right? I gave him if you buka story kan, I think story dia ada lagi kan? Ke dah tak ada dah? Story dia still ada tak? Semalam ni story. Okay, dah tak ada dah. So because I gave him the All Love Laces jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Was it XL?
It was M. If it was XL, I wouldn't like hesitate to give it to Prakash.
Chill. I'm just like, you know.
I was like, you know, like I'm gonna beat my meat later. Okay. So this kitchen. So when I gave it to him, like I gave it to him just because like I wanted to give it for him. Like, hey, wear my stuff. And like he came up to me like, so after I was giving it to him, so I went to browse around the Arc'teryx punya ni lah, punya rack and everything. And like suddenly he came to me. Hey man, so basically this is a VIP kitchen. Like we only produce 20 pieces per year.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
What
So
the heck?
I want to give it to you.
Serious
But Koreans are so nice that way.
True.
Koreans are so
This
nice
is
that
only
way.
made
A kitchen
20 pieces per year. So only
sell apa lagi?
I would, but then like
Don't do that.
I would, but
No.
then like it's gold in color. I think it's
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah,
not good.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
so
one that they give out to customers is the silver one. So this particular gold ones is the one that we only made 20 pieces of this per year.
Yeah.
So I want to give it to you. So I was
Okay.
like, yo, you don't need to do that. Like,
Talk-
kamsahamnida.
You just like-
Talk about your belt, bro. Where's the belt from?
So
It's
this belt-
very interesting.
This belt is a cowboy. It's a cowboy belt.
Looks nice, man.
I just got this. This one only cost 100 ringgit.
Dari
Like,
mana tu?
This one.
Lawa
like,
tu?
I have 5 more if you want. Like so. No. Why? Things like me kan? Because like I know for a fact like if I wear that stuff, if I keep on showing it, people would want to buy it.
Yeah.
So
Then
that's
resell
why,
lah.
Yeah, so I resell lah.
Okay,
so,
okay.
I remember like walking past through Hongdae punya, you know that this one jean store owns by this one auntie.
Yeah.
Chung Chung.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one store. So if you go to Hongdae, if you go to Hongdae, you need to go to this one particular jean store. It's called Chang or Chung Chung, how you pronounce it lah kan. So this jean store is operated by this one family, by this one generational family called auntie ni and her 2 kids. They've been serving like K-pop idols and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
like,
damn.
Yeah, so
Tapi mahal lah.
in the same no, not
That's actually
really.
not that bad.
Oh.
In the same store, I got this for 100 ringgit, which is not bad. No, sorry, 100 ringgit is the price that I plan to sell. I got this for 40 ringgit. Yeah.
Okay, we can.
So I bought
he's damn chill.
I bought 5 of this. Yeah, basically nothing.
Well, you still got to pay for Eddie's.
Yeah,
they call it
everything.
the Eddie tax lah.
Exactly.
Edit tax,
The
yeah.
Eddie tax.
Only 60 ringgit.
He fucking bought it.
He went there.
He bought it and
He
flew
curated
back.
it.
Yeah, I curated it.
And he said, okay,
You
this
wouldn't
is
even
nice.
want. Yeah, you wouldn't want
So you have
it
to
if you
pay
didn't wear
60
it.
ringgit for
Betul.
the Eddie tax lah.
Betul. If you were to see it on just the ground,
You're not gonna touch it.
yeah, you're not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Just because you seen it on me, then you wanted to buy it. Yeah.
Okay, Hans pakai apa Hans?
Okay.
Shadow against
Aku
slap.
pukul diri ya.
Against slap.
Topi brand aku
Yes.
gonna release maybe
Oh, nice.
sometime this week. I'm not sure.
Oh, this particular one tak ada horns
Tak ada.
Okay, tak ada.
Normal je.
But that metal stud is something that doesn't that not
Not a lot of people do
brands
it, yeah.
It's not. That was my first try on it.
It's
Okay,
very
fair.
We
Hans
shall
lah.
work on it in the future.
Okay, fair.
Ah.
Okay.
So ni baju, I think people know this. You know what I realized with this new podcast setup?
Yeah.
What?
I need to care about my pants,
Why is that?
Because people will start
last time cannot see.
Yeah, now last time there was a table, you cannot see the pants.
betul.
Now people realize I only wear the same pants every single day.
Okay, fair.
So these are my Palm Angels pants that I've been wearing way too much.
And rainbow
Okay.
colors, I can see.
Yeah.
Kau judging ke?
You know how we do. Kasut, happy MX Day,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, not
MX
yet.
Day is tomorrow.
MX Day is tomorrow,
MX
guys.
Day is tomorrow,
Happy
yeah.
MX Day, guys.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. Solid fit.
I'm wearing the Mythos jacket. Yang belakang ada.
Shout out Hakim. The design is very, very Hakim.
Yeah. And then the Malayan Wolfpack punya t-shirt against lab and the Gel Kinetic 20, yo. Thank you, A6.
Shout out A6.
Oh,
This
that
is-
looks
this is
new
GR, is
AF.
it?
Yeah, I just took it off of the box for
A
this.
lot more comfier than it looks, guys.
Oh.
It looks
I was
keras.
quite
It's really not
like,
that
whoa.
keras.
I was like, wow, pretty surprised. It's really comfy.
What model is this?
Gel Kinetic.
Oh, okay.
I think they're trying to push it.
Yeah, they
I
are.
love
they
the
are.
colour
But
purple
it looks
lah.
good. It looks good.
Yeah.
The touch of purple.
Yeah.
Solid.
Okay, I'm wearing Anabu.
Anak Abu.
Anabu jacket. This is their crop jacket, and then underneath is the AG's crop t-shirt.
What size is that? L or XL?
Which one?
The crop t-shirt.
M.
Oh, bro, you wear all M nowadays?
Ryan dah different dah level.
Even, no, even me, I asked for an L.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, I
I
think
don't know.
I should ask an M lah. Okay.
Yeah, it fits
Say less.
M.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
like you keep cutting your t-shirts, right?
Okay.
So maybe you
True. L. Okay, where's the pants from? Where's the
The
pants
pants from Allah. Allah. Okay. There's a black on black embroidery here. It's super thick lah, but it's not hot.
Yeah.
My balls is not sweating.
Yes, it's wrapping on it like that.
Okay,
I see
and then
that's your
AG's loafers. This is I call them the Abeng Lala Chai loafer.
Yeah.
favorite. Abang Lala Cik.
I have the
Yeah.
black, the full black ones. The
full black is the one
comfy,
they
bro. Pun
recently-
lawa, bro.
Yeah, this one is like you want to go to some dinner, but after that you want to go
to a street wear. Yeah,
techno.
True. Like Ashley Lau.
Manyau.
Ashley Lau set.
Ashley Lau set.
Ashley Lau set.
Aku pergi event Fred Perry, right? Aku pakai Fred Perry baju tapi aku pakai seluar flat
dengan kasut loafers.
Yeah.
Betul. There's this one. I'm gonna show you. There's this one like ramen, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not really
literally-
sure what to do in
like
Jeju.
literally
It's just,
ramen, bro.
Dia island kan?
Island. But you need to rent a car.
Oh.
sebab malam aku
Jeju is where they shot Winter Sonata kan?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tu Nami
That was Nami Island.
Nami Island.
Nami Island.
Okay, sorry. So my reference Korea lama sikit.
Fair enough. There's this one ramen. in
Showing your
Jeju,
age, bro.
Showing my age.
Show you.
No, because no, you went Winter Sonata. I asked tu whether is that where they shot Full House?
Full House
Apa tu sia?
Full House though.
Full House is the English TV show about the family, right? With
No,
Bob
no,
Saget on it.
Oh.
That's really old, bro.
Full House on Rain, bro.
With the Olsen
Full House
twins.
is a K-drama?
Ah.
Okay, no, I did not watch a lot of K-dramas.
Wait, no, that's the one that made Rain famous. Though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I think the only K-dramas I watched was Descendant of the Sun.
Oh, that's new shit. You're talking new shit.
Boys Over Flowers.
Oh.
You talking new shit?
God Pada
talking new
Namja.
shit, yes. Okay,
God Pada Namja.
I'm gonna show you this. This ramen that I ate in Jeju, bro. Fucking lang as fuck, yo. No, they just put everything alive in that hot pot and just
Habis tempat tu penuh nanti lepas ni. Who's
and
that?
just assume that
Who's I was like, look at the screen. Who the fuck is that?
this is Chung Chung.
This is the gin
This is
place.
the gin place.
This is the
Suddenly
gin
got
shop.
one girl.
Yeah. So I think
Hey, the profile photo looks like Juan lah.
which one?
Your-
Our
yours-
intern.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
So they're using the girl to promote all the jeans.
No, so basically and the daughter herself is really lang.
That's the daughter.
I'm not sure.
Serious ah.
Tapi
I heard you learn some Korean pickup lines.
yeah, two. There's two of it. So okay, I'm gonna show you the ramen first in Jeju, right?
Okay.
So this is the ramen in Jeju.
Hell,
So
that is
literally
so
the-
nice.
No.
Tengok. Weh, apa ni weh?
Wait, masih hidup lagi?
The what is this? What's it called?
Abalone.
The abalones. Abalone is still alive. So you need to dip in the hot water.
heck?
Okay, that one a bit too much lah.
Ini fresh gila barbs, bro.
That one a bit too much
Fresh as
lah.
fuck,
Okay.
I love it. I mean, like what like eating this is reminded me of her lah for a while. I was like,
No. Damn, I should call her.
See,
damn,
see,
damn, I should call her.
Okay, not bad,
Damn,
not
I
bad.
should call her, bro.
Yeah. Love it.
Like literally like that.
Yeah.
I should call her. Yeah.
You need to send that.
No.
You need to send that shit.
No,
over
you got to send me some
to
good.
pubs.
You got to send me some good places to go in
Accommodation.
Jeju.
I'll give you one.
No, but you know what's good? I also realized in Jeju,
What?
hotel tak mahal loh.
Dia punya hotel tak mahal, betul.
Hotel is about 150 to 200 a night.
Yes, true. The hotel that I stayed in which was a really great hotel. Like, it cost me like 400 per night.
Go free Abalone not?
Free, no, hopefully.
Kau kena cari, kau
Dia
keluar
kena
cari.
Yes.
You have to go fishing. You have to go fishing. bro.
Like
You have to go
500
fishing.
meters walking distance. I think that
Brian just
there's
like losing
Abalone and there's Abalone.
No, but I was looking at Agoda and I was like, that doesn't make sense because if we're talking like legit hotel for like 200 $400 a night.
I know, like legit
hotel.
good I think like you're going on not the peak season as
So
well.
only in Seoul is damn expensive lah. And Busan and all
Seoul
that.
is crazy, bro.
Seoul is crazy.
Fuck Seoul,
expensive.
man.
Yeah, to be honest. Like,
Okay.
Tapi luckily like when I went there,
Kalau Gambo tak ada, aku tak pergi Seoul.
last month, right? Because like during my October trip last year, I remember I was at so Myeongdong. Let's say Myeongdong is like Bukit Bintang.
Nah.
Okay, let's just say Bangsa. Okay, let's just
Myeongdong
say.
Jalan Lo.
Okay, like so I was at this one area, and then like suddenly like I was posting story, right, and then like I got a DM request saying like, "Yo Eddie, where you at? We want to come to you and take picture." And then I was like, I guess like these guys was tripping lah kan. I'm in Korea right now, bro. Where the fuck are you guys from? So like, and then like I was at this another place, Hongdae. I think like it was from Myeongdong. I went to Hongdae.
Hongdae is a hip spot lah.
Yeah. So like when I was there, like I posted a story, and then like the same account DM me, "Yo Eddie, we are near there. Stay there." I tak layan juga tau. So I was just walking with my friends. Suddenly like I got a tap in from the back. "Yo Eddie, we've been looking for you for the whole day, bro."
Oh damn, bro.
So apparently they are students. They are UNIKL students that studies in Korea.
Wow.
Yeah, so they are like, this is the straight A student, straight A plus student. They got like
Scholarship
to go study in.
God damn.
Yeah,
Were they studying in Hongdae? The Hongdae uni?
the three. Okay, so I remember like 4 of them. So one of them went to Seoul University. One of them.
Oh, they're smart.
Yeah, one of them went to Korea University, and one of them went to Yonsei.
Oh, Yonsei.
Yonsei, yeah. So
Damn.
fucking smart.
No,
So,
those are the smart.
Damn,
Those are the Ivy League.
really,
so
really
in
smart.
Korea, there's this 3 unis called Sky, like Ivy League. Seoul University, Kodae,
It's
and
not. It's
Yonsei.
not Kodae. It's Kai something.
It's called Kodae.
Yeah, and Yonsei.
Yeah, and Yonsei. So basically, they are students from there. So that they tap in my shoulder and was like, "Yo, Eddie, we've been looking for you for the whole day, bro. Tracking your story.
God damn.
Can we take pictures?
Just to take
Can we take pictures?
you.
Just that."
Damn, man.
And I was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna let this stop here." Like after they take picture, "Thank you, Dodi. Wait, have fun." I was like, "Where are you guys from, bro?" Oh, one of them stays in Ansan. Ansan is a 1 hour 15 minutes train ride from where
Damn,
the fuck I
purposely
was.
to find you, huh?
Purposely just to find me, bro. I was like,
Damn.
"Yo, let's go drink tonight together." And then like
Oh, is this the photo?
Yeah
I saw
lah.
the
He
poster.
posted.
Yeah,
He
so,
posted.
Okay.
That's very nice of you, man.
The rest is history.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
the
yeah.
last time, last month when I was in Korea, I stayed at their place for 2 weeks.
Oh damn.
So I did not pay for accommodation.
Wow, no
Yeah.
wonder.
Nice.
Best
Yeah,
gila.
so shout out Kemet, Ipan, Ipin, all
Ipan
of you.
and Ipin, eh?
Ipan,
Yeah,
Ipin,
Ipan, Ipin, Kemet. Nah,
Oh.
bukan. They're just friends like, but group of friends lah.
Betul lah
Okay,
nama
okay.
Ipan Ipin.
Shout out you guys for letting me stay for free.
Shout out,
Damn.
man.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah.
Well, I think it looks like this episode going to have quite a number of traction, huh?
Yeah, betul. True.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah.
I think. Yeah. So that's until all the way till Korea, bro. I got like
Crazy.
people that does that to me. So macam
Yeah.
And
It's a
for
good
me,
thing, man.
I
It's a good
realized
thing.
one thing. Yeah, among this, okay, you see like the 35.8k followers. I would say proudly 32k of them are boys, men's.
Mm.
Beautiful.
I don't track a lot of girls, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
like, from 118 people that ajak ambil gambar kat Santai Ma tu, I think only 6 of them were girls. Remaining are boys or
I
men.
think your energy damn strong, ah.
True, and
Yeah.
then it scares them away. It scares the host away.
I've never had a
scares the host.
I've never had a girl ask me for a Eddie poster.
Okay, fair.
They all
Betul.
guys ah.
I don't think they will ever be because like I think
I think they will bring back beating off to the XL t-shirt lah.
hopefully not.
Tak though, we purposely have the Eddie poster still hanging. We have a few.
Just to
We,
attract.
yeah, that's our you know the lucky cat.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
That's
Dia
how-
orang datang,
my
ada
face.
poster Eddie
I
tu.
should go and ask Hasha. I was like, ada orang offer tak? What's the highest offer?
50 ringgit at least minimum. Okay,
I'm going to take a few pictures from your IG and I'm going to put it and print it or put in Mythos lah.
here though.
No, put in Mythos, bro.
Betul, dekat depan-depan.
Banyak.
All the way.
Banyak.
So one thing I realised about like in
I
having
beat my meat every day, Eddie.
every single time
XL. Just quotation marks, you know.
XL. So one thing that you realize, like, it's hard for you to like I got men's like grown up men's like nowadays lah grown up men's like macam men's with their own social media presence.
Men.
Sorry, men.
Man's not hot.
Man's not hot.
I got men.
They got man.
I got men with their own social media presence, like coming to me and say like they like my style and everything.
Yeah.
And do you know how hard it is for men
To admit that shit.
Admit that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
of course,
yeah.
of course.
Yes, bro.
The ego, the
yeah,
ego.
They have their ego, but then like surprisingly, I don't know what about me that there's a lot of men out there that come out to me and say,
You just damn fucking
You got-
genuine lah.
You just got
Yeah.
good energy lah, bro.
You just damn fucking genuine lah.
maybe because of that.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
I also say the other day, I heard him. I'm not gonna name the shop.
Yeah.
I heard him come up to a shop with the best sales pitch I've ever heard of from anyone, which was I was just talking to a few people, like that belongs to a local retail store.
Okay.
So he was just like, hey, like, what up? I'm Eddie and all that shit. The normal spiel. Then he goes, you guys sell sneakers? I don't want the popular shit. If you have stuff that don't move, you need people to move. You need your bricks. I want your bricks.
Wow.
I can move your bricks.
Wow.
yeah, I remember saying that.
I can move your not famous shit.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
I've never heard someone go. Even the shop people were like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah, I'm meeting them tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, like that. I don't think anyone has ever, people use tolong seeding barang power semua.
Yeah.
He just goes, I want your non-moving shit.
Yeah, betul. Like,
I can move your I've never heard anyone come up to someone with that sales pitch before.
Betul, because I think like I have that like I think that maybe power kot like, sebab rasa macam like sometimes like when people see me wearing that stuff, they want to wear that stuff.
Yeah, of
So
course.
like, but why sit me stuff yang memang dah sold out? Faham?
True.
So because you're really gonna get like, so like if you want to move something like it's macam, but then like nothing stupid macam not like fucking things that I don't even wear myself, like just think like, oh,
He gives you a golf shoe.
yeah,
Oh, do you play golf?
I play golf, but then like not like something fucking stupid They just like, when I said that to them, I said like, if you have problem like moving like stuff yang memang you rasa macam it's supposed to move, but then like for
You don't
some
know why.
reason, for some reason it's not moving, give it to me.
Yeah.
I know
Nice.
if I wear it, and then like lagi-lagi kalau I suka pakai, like that shit will move.
Yeah.
Confirm. For example ni the leopard print. I know this for a fact that leopard print that
Footscape.
Clarks.
That Tokyo collab, bro. That shit sold out because of me.
Yeah.
Trust, I can say it proudly.
Nice.
Because they came up with two colors during this one and the green ones.
Yep.
So they give me this one. So
This is damn loud, bro.
So betul, this is damn loud.
Super loud.
At first people were macam, how the fuck do people wear this?
Yeah.
But then like they give to the right person.
They just need an example,
Yeah,
a good example of how to
betul,
wear it.
true. They're still in stock. Oh, okay, betul lah. Tak ada dah sepatutnya. Yeah.
Small sizes
Small size, this is woman's one.
Yeah.
So when like because for me me myself like macam I have people that I look up to as well. One of them being I would love to say who I love to see Ken Ijima growing up. Not even growing up, up till now. If you look up his Instagram, Ken Ijima, he's the owner of Bujade.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's Japanese. Yeah, Ken Ijima.
Damn obvious, bro.
Yeah.
Your surname is Ijima, bro.
This fella,
Yes.
Ken
this fella.
Ijima, fella is Indian actually. Yeah. Can you imagine you said that? That'd be so weird.
So yeah, this is him. So this is him. Like he rarely posts nowadays, but before this, back then in 2020, 2021, he posts a lot. That
Wow, ya
pictures-
akaf banyak dah.
That picture's handsome gila. Yeah, this picture, this particular pic. Dia handsome gila though. I love.
Isn't your, if I'm sorry kalau salah, tapi isn't your IG handle also in reference to another?
Okay, my IG handle was referred to this one US skateboarders. So I had this IG handle when even back before at my old Instagram page. So this particular I hate movement is from I hate Spencer Nazi.
Oh.
So if you
Okay.
if you
Check out the Eddie Law, right?
yeah, if you look at him like this Spencer Nazi and Sean Malto guy.
Some auto, yes.
Yeah, so
yeah.
they were in the same era lah.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
I
yep.
remember like growing up, looking at them, I was like, I hate Spencer Nazi. I'm gonna hate IhateAmirulDanial. So that's where I hate IhateAmirulDanial.
Is Victor
came from.
having trouble spelling Nazi?
Yeah. No, it's NUZZI.
I can see his face. He was just like frowning.
I hate Spencer Nazi. N-A. Nazi, nah, ain't no way, bro. Yeah, this guy.
Nak bahasa apa ni sial?
Dia dah tukar dah.
This guy, dia tukar. So I think like he already like settled down.
1.4 ke apa? Why is it in
Why
Chinese,
is it
bro?
Itulah.
Chinese, bro?
Huh?
Wow.
Why is it suddenly in
You don't
Chinese?
even speak Chinese.
Yeah, just open another new tab here lah.
Yeah.
Aku rasa mamat tu macam tak apalah, Eddie dah besar, kita bagi je lah Eddie dah I
Yeah,
hate tu.
just like him.
Kita bagi je dah I hate tu.
True. So 14.7k. So
Oh, he said, Eddie is a better I hate lah. Just give it to Eddie lah.
in a way, but
Yeah.
I started skateboarding pun because of him.
You skate lah?
I skated for 2 years
Damn, bro.
when I was 13,
So-
12 and 13.
So you skate, you play golf,
But okay,
like try lah, dabble ke apa?
okay, Master of None. Dia macam
Yeah. I know.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all
master of
trades,
none.
yeah.
Yes, Jack of all trades, Master of None. None.
Yeah. So
None.
you
None.
play a little bit of
Cheese, none.
golf, then you go to the gym.
Yeah.
What else? You play tennis, pickleball? Do you play pickleball?
Never.
You running as well. You do a lot of
run,
running, right?
Yeah, what got you into running?
Yeah.
The heartbreak, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
So that's like super recent, lah.
Super recent, bro. Like I said.
But you already like because of that, you already like sub 2. Your half marathon is already sub 2.
So running punya journey is very inspiring journey lah. Not as inspiring as Pablo's, but mine was kind of like it started in June. Okay. It started because like so my ex-girlfriend loved to like do every single thing with me, right? So but then like for me like I don't like to do every single thing with her.
Okay.
For her, she wants to do every single thing with me, everything. So let's say if I can breathe the exact same air, particular air like yours, I want that one.
Okay.
I don't want my own oxygen.
Yeah.
I want the one that you just sniff.
Damn.
I want that one. Okay. So like with running, I started running with Sexy Pace. My own run club, right? So when I started that, like in my head, like okay, I can run while my girlfriend run with other people. So that's what happened. So when I started running, I just want to run because I wanted to run. The fact that I'm running is good enough for me. I don't care about the pace. I don't care about the distance. So and then
that's how it starts,
yeah, that's how it starts. Like fuck the pace. The fact that I'm running is good enough.
Yeah.
So I started that, and then like
that's the rabbit hole lah.
And then like the breakup happens. So the running was one of the things that made me alive lah. Yeah, the sound of that collective footstep that.
Yep.
Like especially if you're wearing an alpha fly. Yeah, that sounds is a fucking therapeutic things for me lah.
So you really into alpha flies, huh?
Yeah, I love alpha fly though.
Why?
Bro, I think the bounciness is really it push you in a way.
Okay.
Yeah, but then like if you're not fast enough, like wearing alpha fly is
makes it pain.
Hurts, it hurts your shin.
Okay.
In a way.
Okay.
So I've run 4 half marathons. I remember my first half marathon was the Standard Chartered. You go all the way down.
Yeah, Standard.
All the way down. Yeah, that one. No. The first half marathon was Core. Bawah lagi.
Yeah. Score.
That one, kanan. Yes, this one. So the backstory about this one was like I remember telling Salman Farish. So Salman, I want to join you guys. Run 10 kilometer. Can you find a slot for 10 kilometer for me for Score Marathon? Yeah, sure. Do already 110. Okay. At first when I was wanted to pay that 110, I had a skeptical scare. Macam mahal agak 10 kilometer. Isn't 10 kilometer supposed to be like 80? But then I did not question that because they are my friends. In my head, although if they just marking up, tak apa, it's okay lah.
Yeah lah.
It's just a fee for them to find the slot for me.
Marking up.
I paid.
Reseller mentality.
Yeah. So I paid 110, and then like I think like 3 days before that, this one like I said like I think I want to train. So D, are you ready for your first half marathon? I was like what?
Half marathon.
And I was like, yeah,
Kau kena game though.
Yeah, I mean like we registered you for 21 kilometers instead of 10. I said like, you know what? Let's just do it.
Yeah.
So mind you, I never run before this.
Really?
The only thing I ran was like that every Sunday 5 kilometer run that I did with my run club.
Okay.
And Score was July. It was May.
July 22nd July.
Yeah.
Tapi tu May.
22nd July. Kat bawah tu below the likes.
Tu Mei gila. Itu Julai. Oh,
Julai.
Why the fuck?
Influencer cermata lah kau lupa.
Okay, so Julai. So it was in July.
Kepada spek-spek brand kat luar tu,
Yes, please.
tolonglah sponsor dia.
Alba Biotics.
Oh.
Okay, so that was the first one. With no training and everything, I did a 2 hours and 57 minutes.
That's good, man.
So that was okay lah.
That's good, bro.
To be honest.
First time, bro.
First time, no training.
Shut the fuck up. Last time I did Penang. I almost didn't even qualify, you know.
No, I thought Penang was
Last time, not this one. Last time.
The first.
Yeah, the first time.
Because you've been running
I've been running for a long time. So like the first time I did, I didn't even get my medal.
4 hours.
3 hours 45 minutes.
So the cut-off time was
I did at 3:44. But cut-off time is 3:45.
Oh, okay. So
one more minute from cut-off.
You wouldn't. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
But then like you cannot compare lah, bro, because you were fat fuck back then. Yeah. So like you cannot compare that, bro. I was not even a fat fuck and I did a 2 hours 57. Okay. So that was the first one, no training. So
Wait. You try to make this seem
that's
too
right.
easy, you know.
Yeah.
You trying to like,
you're gonna
okay,
make your followers,
wait, chill.
your fans think that this is something that they can go out and do today. You know?
Calm down, Eddie. Okay, I need to say something. Running 21 km
It's not easy, bro.
It's not fucking easy at all, yeah. Okay, so finishing it under 3 hours also is not easy. Okay, I just want to put that out. It's not easy. But I know you see Pablo's face like, alah, fuck lah, I just do that over like a regular.
bro, exactly
right. I know.
Exactly that. Look at Pablo's face.
It's because we've been like conditioned over the months and years to be like, okay. But you go out and tell someone who's never run before, right?
Okay.
Come on, go run 10 km ah.
Okay, but then
you think you're fucking faint or not? Confirm ah. Okay, so we it's mental block, bro. So we did this test.
Okay.
Hakim wanted to run.
Okay.
So I did some sort of like challenge.
Okay, this is Hakim Rahman.
Hakim Rahman.
Okay.
Our designer,
Okay.
right? So New Balance gave me 5 pairs of shoes.
Okay.
Okay, I put some of the shoes here.
Okay.
And it's like a jebait lah. It's like a
Okay.
trap lah.
Faham.
So Victor went over, saw the shoe. Hakim came over, saw the shoe.
Okay.
Wah, cantik lah running shoe ni. Aku nak beli rasanya, nak lari lah.
Okay.
And then he also he was looking at the shoe. So I told Victor, okay, Hakim, you can take this. Victor, you take this one.
Okay.
Okay, I give you this shoe for free.
Okay.
Okay. Then they were like, oh, serious ah?
What's the catch?
Serious? Then I said, yes, there's a catch. In 3 months, you must be able to run 10 km below 1 hour.
10 km below 1 hour is kind of like pushing it.
It's like 6.
3 months.
It's like 6 minute pace.
P59 lah.
6 minute pace lah.
Yeah.
Boleh lah. Tak adalah susah gila. If you are regularly training, boleh.
Okay, betul.
Betul kan?
Betul.
So then, okay, Hakim was like, let's go. Okay. So
Man
dia
was
lari
happy to
lah.
get a
Dia lari lah. Then there's this one day he told Pablo, I want to go running. Jom lah lari. So we all got together after work on a Monday night.
Dia sepak ah?
No, here.
Okay.
We left our shit here.
Okay.
We changed into our running gear.
Okay.
Then we started from downstairs lah. Victor didn't join yet.
Okay.
So we run.
Okay.
So the secret was, we told Hakim, you can on your Strava.
Okay.
You do not look at your Strava.
Okay. And why is that?
So he was like, serious ah, berapa km kita lari? Alah, sikit je.
Okay.
We never specify the amount of km.
Okay.
Okay.
This was his first run.
His first run with us.
Okay. Faham.
Then we all agreed lah that we will keep quiet about it lah.
Okay.
I mean, we all had watches.
Okay.
We can see.
But he didn't have
But
any.
we will never tell him how many km.
Okay, faham.
So from here, we ran to Dataran Merdeka.
Okay, fair.
That's like 6 km.
Okay, faham. Pergi balik ah.
No, go there 6 km. Lari balik around 4.
Okay.
So total 10.
Okay.
But when we reach at Merdeka, Dataran Merdeka,
Okay.
baru we told him, how many km you think we ran? Oh, agak-agak 3.5 macam tu lah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then we all like, look, actually we done 6 something.
But you haven't told them yet.
Now we told him.
Oh,
we
dekat
told
Dataran
him 6 something. He mind blown.
Okay, fair.
Actually, you can. You
Okay.
can do it. It is mental block.
Mental block.
Yeah, but 21 km is a different ball game.
Yeah.
It's different. It's really, really different because you really need conditioning of the legs.
Okay, faham.
There is no way you can run 21 km and not realize you ran 21 km.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying that, I mean, from 0 to 10 is okay.
Okay.
But you cannot just say like, alah, aku boleh punya like times 2 je.
Betul.
It's like saying like 21 times 2 je. That is full marathon.
It doesn't work like
Bullshit, bro.
It
It's
doesn't work like
conditioning.
that. Yes.
It's conditioning.
True.
It's difficult.
21 km is from Subang to halfway to KLIA. It's from Subang to Dengkil.
From here to Subang is 21 km.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here to semua is 21 km.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how ridiculous that is?
Betul, I know.
By car is like 35 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
But you need to know that I came from a background where I play futsal, I play football.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And then like
So I know you're putting the expectation on yourself.
So in my head I was like, yo, I can do 230. So bro, I cannot do 230.
Yeah.
I cannot do 230. Bro.
But your latest one, Langkawi, you did below 2
Yes,
lah.
betul,
Tapi
true.
vomit lah.
True, but this one what that 257 one was like literally I remember.
Babi.
23 km.
23 km, yeah.
Tambah lagi 2 point lah. sikit
Woi, tapi
lah.
jalan 5 jam setengah.
Ni jalan 5 jam
jalan
setengah.
lah.
Boleh lah.
Incidentally, drive berapa lama? Aku ada shoot pukul 7 ni.
35 minutes.
47.
7 minutes. I mean like if kalau Pablo were to run it, he can do it in 2 hours 10 minutes lah. Yeah. Okay, so basically that was my first one. Having running like the most I've run was 13 km. No, was 12 km.
Damn.
Itu
For
was,
training
that was, yeah, that was when I was 16.
Okay.
So
damn.
So the most I've run when I was 16 time tu I ada dekat Nike apps ni.
Oh, serious lah.
You really guys that
Kau
long?
ada Nike app ah?
Ada
Numbers.
Nike running. Sebab that was the longest run I've run before that run. So that 121 km bro, this is my first 21 km. So anything more than 12 km is the furthest I've run.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Damn.
start to feel cramps I never felt before.
That's why.
Yeah.
Do you know
difficult.
that you can feel cramps at your balls?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Bro, your balls
Yes.
feel cramps.
Yeah.
I never knew that before this.
You never, man?
I
Yeah,
you
because
play
before
futsal
this,
tak ada
you-
tak pernah.
No, because before this, you never jack off to the XL.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Wait, so when you play futsal and all that, tak ada warm up apa?
Ada tapi tak pernah cramp dekat telur.
Serious ah.
No.
Serious ah?
Literally, okay. So do you know that your balls, right? Your balls is never like this. Your balls is never like side to side. One of that.
One longer,
one
yeah.
lower
Yeah,
than
yeah.
that one,
So
yeah.
that this is to
Heat. Yeah.
To
Because a lot of people who play racket sports,
Yeah.
we always have issues with balls one.
Oh yeah.
Last time when we play badminton, and I play badminton,
Okay.
damn teruk one, seriously.
Yeah.
So a lot of badminton players
Okay.
kena hernia, bro.
Yes, hernia is something like pasang angin pasang.
Yeah. Like no, not really hangin pasang. I don't know how to explain, but like so like because like, when you do
Dia benjol
weight-
lah sikit.
when
Yeah.
you do weights for badminton, you
Okay.
cannot do like big weights, right? You have to do make sure it's lean.
Okay, betul.
So untuk buat kaki tu you buat lean kan.
Okay.
Silap kena hernia bro. Sakit gila bro.
Faham, tapi sakit doh.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
having that cramps, bro. That cramps.
When do you feel it? When you felt it? Like
kilometer 16.
kilometer 16.
Yeah, I made a vlog from it. Like in that
Bola
vlog I
sakit.
said like 16 kilometer. Kilometer 16.
My balls are aching.
Pace 6:30. Oh, I started to feel cramp at my balls.
6:30 pace kau.
Yeah, that was.
Power sia.
Was it
First time sial.
6:30 though?
6:30 for first time bro.
Mind you, like I said, like I'm thin like this. Like I'm not fat, I'm not big or whatsoever. So I think like I could. That was my ex. Yeah, shout out ex. That was donut and everything.
What's the name? Man?
Sophia.
Oh, she love London
He love London. Yeah, my first time.
It's the second name Nabila.
Yeah. So my first time.
Kenal. Kenal.
Why?
No. I think I don't know if I see her Instagram, maybe she got mutual friends ke apa.
Okay.
Macam familiar.
Okay, maybe you've seen her on TikTok.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
on
yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah, she posted a video of us when we broke up. I was
Oh,
like,
wow,
why the
okay.
fuck you post that? Like,
That's crazy, man. Like such a weird, like suddenly,
true. Small world.
Yeah.
Maybe small market. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
I remember like
Small market. The fuck? Jeez.
don't cut that shit off. Don't.
Okay.
Okay, let it play.
Look
Okay.
at you in your mullet era.
Yes.
You look so redneck, yeah.
I still got.
I know, but less redneck. You
Yeah.
look damn fucking redneck here, bro.
Aussie, Australian.
Your ball again.
So my first one, my second one was Standard Chartered. You
upskate. The one on the ground,
That
yes.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
I saw you there, I think I
Mind
saw
you,
you.
I wanted to go this. Like I registered this in mindset like, yo, I'm gonna do a 2:30. But Sophia broke up with me in between.
Sorry?
Yeah.
We started together.
We all started together.
I started there. I was
Bro,
like, bye.
I got stories for this one, bro.
Yeah.
Why?
So the first time, so this was the first run that I ran with a sport watch. Okay, I bought my Garmin the day before.
I know. I saw your stories.
Yeah, bro. I bought my
was like,
Garmin.
this guy.
That is the Garmin that I bought. Yeah, that Garmin I bought the first day before. So the run was on Sunday morning. I bought this on Saturday during registration.
Look at this fucking hype beast, man. Nike all the way.
All the way,
These
bro.
fellas.
Shout out Nokta, bro.
Oh,
So shout out
yo.
Nokta. Yo, okay, mind you, I had my sports watch, my running watch,
Yeah.
and everything. So I was like, okay, let's do a pace 5:56. Bro, I was running pace 5:56. But for me, this 5:56 feels like, why the fuck does this feel so fucking fast?
Yeah.
It feels so fucking fast, and I felt like, wow, I'm so like I passed through a lot of people's, but this is only pace 6. And then like, mind you, that pace was set in miles, not in kilometers.
Oh bodoh. Bagus
Bro,
lah.
for the longest time, bro. So when I look back,
What, pace 4?
it was pace 4:30.
Yeah,
bro.
4:30 laju gila.
4:30, 4:20. So
Yeah,
no
that's
wonder.
very fast.
So that's why it's okay. Hey, fuck, you were running pace 4. Why the fuck did you end up with 2:53? So
Cram
for the first 11 kilometer, I was just maintaining that pace.
Yeah,
pace
you were like
4:35.
cruising lah, you're cruising lah.
Yeah, but then like in my head, it was just like, yo, why the fuck that? This was me right after undefeated. So like when that happened, I was like, for the first 11 kilometers, I was running pace that I never ran before. It was just really fast pace. The remaining 10 kilometer, I got cramps. Got cramps from highway. Ackley
Yeah,
Is it
Ackley.
Ackley punya, bro. I didn't
Fuck
run
that place,
on Ackley. I didn't run.
You
the
walk
whole Ackley.
Cibai, that
whole-
uphill destroyed
uphill,
me
right?
lah.
Yeah,
Destroyed me lah, that one.
No, the whole Ackley, I was walking, bro, because like, I got cramps because like my feet suddenly like cannot cater to
Same.
to to the speed that
I was cramping on Akli as well.
This cramp, bro. If like my friend's story, I did one my friend's story. Like you can see that my right feet
Getar.
was
Twitching.
Was smaller. Was twitching.
Oh, twitching.
Was twitching.
Spasming lah.
Yeah,
Spasming.
something like that. Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, that happened.
Lepas tu dia finish, dia pergi ambil, your pain is temporary.
Exactly that. So I went there like go to cheer like I went there to cheer for the full marathoners.
Yeah.
I went to the cheer zone and everything. And then this was my second one. So I told myself before this was in September if I'm not mistaken.
October.
So when I told myself I haven't had anything to my name yet this year. Like I don't feel like I achieved anything. So let's do a sub 2. That was a 53-minute shift.
Fucking crazy, man.
53-minute shift for my 21 kilometer. But then like with this one, I actually trained. So fast forward, we went to atas sikit.
Seterengganu
There's Langkawi.
Langkawi.
All the way up. Yeah, there. Kanan sekali.
Yeah, this one vomit, bro. Got video of him vomiting.
That's why I saw you
This was
vomiting.
this one.
Vomit.
That's why I saw you vomiting. Yes.
Yes.
1
Look
hour,
at that, bro.
58
Look
minutes,
at that, bro.
Gila
That is
lah.
fucking
1
power.
hour, 58 minutes,
Crazy,
bro.
man.
When I did this, bro, I cried, bro. I literally cried. I told myself,
It's difficult.
This is when I know, like, if you want something and if you work hard enough for it, you can get anything that you want in this world, bro.
Yeah.
Literally anything, bro.
Yeah.
When I told people I shaved 53 minutes, bro, people were like, yo, Eddie.
You
what
didn't
the fuck?
shave 53, you shaved 55.
55 minutes, yes.
That's a lot, bro.
A lot. Okay, this, I think I...
Yeah,
Wow.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Bro, what?
I saw this, I was like,
I saw,
yeah.
Bro, that was... Okay, so... that drink is not...
Kawan sejati tu.
Bro, that
Kau
drink,
betul kat mana tu? Lantai.
Literally lantai, bro.
What were you drinking before that they gave? House boom ah?
Yeah.
Oh man. It's
So-
damn sweet bro the one.
Very sweet.
Ni kawan sejati kat tepi tu.
Because it's really sugar. It's not
Yeah,
even
it's-
isotonic.
it's
Yeah, I feel lah.
He said that. Yeah. Mate,
I like how he said
Damn
that.
powers, yeah.
No, I think I have a feeling because of you running that pace.
True.
When you drink something sweet,
Yeah,
confirm you stop.
Yeah.
It's like body's going to this one.
It's not isotonic though, to be honest. Like,
I did say that.
Wait, out of curiosity, kalau kau muntah di lantai tu bersih kan?
that's the thing, bro.
Ada
Bro,
lah.
that's the thing. Like,
Rich people lah datang.
when,
Yeah.
like, when I didn't finish the finish line, I was spiraling, bro. I was spiraling, like, and then like suddenly I felt like, and then like, bro, there's people there, but then like I cannot see anything. I was like, move the fuck out. Do you know I peed on a fucking woman's feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But then like during that time, okay, sini ada perempuan kat situ tu. She was like, I was like, Kak, I cannot do anything though, Kak. Why the fuck were you there? Why the fuck were you there? Like, did you not know that people might vomit? Do you not know that people might vomit? Bro, literally bro, akak tu punya kaki kan dah dia pakai slipper.
Aduh.
Nak apa? Slipper senang bersih?
Ya, yeah, betul.
Slipper senang
bro,
cuci.
tapi
man.
I felt bad though for that akak because like, bro, my foot, okay, sebab tak nampak dalam video ni. Yang ni, that was the first splurge, yang betul-betul splurge, Niagara Falls in splurge. Kena akak tu. And akak
Who
tu
took
was,
the video tu?
this was by Houseboom punya staff.
Oh, Houseboom staff.
Yeah, Houseboom punya staff lah.
Kau minta lah.
I minta, bro, because like I was that cocky, you know. Like I told them the day before when we had dinner, like because this trip was sponsored.
Yeah, I know. You Houseboom.
Shout out John
Okay.
and everything. I said to them, if I don't do sub 2 tomorrow, I'll pay back every single thing, do John, to you. I said that if I don't get sub 2 tomorrow,
Damn,
I'll
you
pay every
extreme,
single thing back. I'll pay my flight, I pay my hotel, whatever pay, I pay for it. And even this dinner, I'll pay back. But if I get sub 2, please consider me for
Athlete lah.
World Major Marathon.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's that lah. And then like, so this was my third. My fourth one was I ran with my friends. Atas sikit. Yang tu, kiri sekali. This is the first time where I ran without running fits. This is just purely Uniqlo against slab attire.
Look at this fucker. Chilling casual, so sub 2 already.
Yeah, this one was when I paced my friend. I was a pacer for my friend because like, I ran with 7 of my high school friends. So I told them, yo, if I can do sub 2, all of you can do sub 2.
Yeah.
So die, all of them, all 7 of them that joined first time running 21. First time, man. That's what I said.
Power.
My first time was 2:57. Their first time was 1:59:59. 7 people.
That's crazy lah.
5 of them did 1:59. 2 of them managed to do 2 hours.
Did they
3
train?
minutes. They train with me.
Oh, they train lah.
Yeah.
Got training ah.
They train what I train for KL standard for Langkawi.
Okay.
Yeah. So all 5 of us, all 6 of us got sub 2. The
Okay.
remaining 2 didn't get.
So what's your goal now? So you've done sub 2.
So in
Sorry,
running scene-
what, Pablo?
running scene ah.
Oh, you made a deal lah. You made a deal. Oh, there's a deal, right? You made with your friends.
So
Kau beli kasut
No.
Apa?
So this deal, this one. So if they don't get sub 2, they need to buy me running shorts. If they get sub 2, I need to buy them an Alpha Fly. I bought 2 Alpha Flies for them. So yeah, it was a good bet lah.
Okay.
It was a good bet. So
Okay,
2
okay.
Alpha Flies was for them. Like I bought it from my own money. I was like, yo.
You bought them after they made it. After. Okay.
Yeah. A month after.
Okay. Luckily lah.
Yeah, true.
Luckily.
It
If
was-
not, it will be faster.
True, betul. Kalau tak faster though. So my next goal for running, I would just to say like I'm
150?
I'm joining full marathon
This year.
Are you doing Sydney?
in Sydney.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my slot for Sydney.
So confirm lah that one.
Confirm.
I saw you posting about it.
Yeah, confirm. So
When are you going to be in Sydney?
I'll fly on 29th of August.
Okay.
Race will be on 31st August.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes, this one. So Sydney this year is gonna be their first time being
A
the
major.
world major.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So look at that view, bro.
It's okay.
So
I'll be seeing you next month also.
Are you gonna be in Aussie
this
ke?
fucker.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Sydney. Yeah,
In August, no right?
August no lah.
Okay,
August I'll be in most probably in Middle East.
Yeah. So one thing. Oh,
Yeah.
Middle East
Abu Dhabi most probably.
best.
Yeah.
Elliot is going, is it? Elliot Kipchoge. Why
For
is
this
Elliot?
one?
Yeah, why is Elliot's face there?
I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure he'll run because this is the first time world major.
That's Elliot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
So one thing with world major marathons, right? Let's say kalau Standard Chartered, the cheer zone is like at the remaining last kilometer, right?
This one the
So
whole.
apparently, like in world majors, the whole route is
Yeah,
cheer
ada
zone.
orang. Yeah.
Yeah, they will give you like like you can do a high ball shot, 5 ball shots, this and that. Like I don't know lah. This is what I see lah. I don't do that. Like, I see like people chugging a whole down of pint of beer.
Yeah. It's
Like,
quite
legit,
crazy,
yeah. To power up. I was like, wow.
Power up dengan beer.
Yeah, what does
memang
it feel?
susah je.
Calories. Ni apa?
Yeah,
It's what, caffeine. Caffeine, right?
No lah. Beer is alcohol.
Beer caffeine.
Mana ada, tak ada.
I saw somewhere where they said like if you run with fill up by beers, you're gonna get faster.
No, bro.
No,
You'll
bro.
puke even worse, bro.
Okay.
Don't listen to that fucker.
Yeah, please.
That fucker is
Isn't beer
bullshit.
made of like yeast?
Yes.
Yeah,
True.
it's gonna make you slower.
Where's the caffeine, bro?
I have
Yeah.
no clue.
When you
no,
go
that's coffee.
When you
Sorry,
go
that's
when you go
coffee.
to Sydney, you let me know. I'll send you all the spots that you need to hit up.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Damn.
Yes, please. I cannot wait lah. So the target for this one is just to do a sub 350.
Serious lah.
Yeah.
You doing full or full?
In world majors, there's only full.
Full, right? Yeah.
I cannot wait lah. I mean like this is
Have
something that
you been training?
no. The only time I've been training was I ran 30 km with Pablo.
Oh, kau
That
relax
was
je
last month. No, because like I have a 16 weeks training block. So 16 weeks is 4
Oh,
months,
you're gonna
right?
wait for that lah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I'm
okay,
gonna
okay.
wait for that lah. Because right now
Okay.
I'm training for High Rocks
Oh, okay.
which is happening in May. All
Bangkok.
of this, Bangkok. All of this was
okay.
registered during the heartbreak lah. So I told myself, I'm gonna run this, I'm gonna run that. You know what? So that I would not think about her, this and that. So that made me
That's a good motivation.
It's a good motivation
to be out of a relationship.
exactly this one. High Rocks Bangkok.
Damn.
Yes.
This one,
Pablo almost made me agree to go.
To
But I
High
said
Rock.
fuck that lah.
But why not?
Huh? I don't know.
are you going?
Nothing in
Huh?
High Rocks.
Yeah. I don't want to go.
Yeah, nothing is unusual. pun.
Bannon is going, right? Bannon is going.
Yeah, nothing is unusual.
So
pun,
the
to be
Sydney
honest.
one, you are the sponsor lah.
Belum. So brands that are watching this, if you want your shoes, I think to be put out there,
Any clothes?
Put it on me.
Any clothes sponsor?
Clothing I would want to wear. I would want to wear
AJNB,
AJNB.
Okay.
Yeah, all gas no breaks. Yeah. So that's that.
Okay.
Cool. All right, man.
Yes.
Yeah, so bro, this is like one of the longest one we've had.
2
bro.
hours,
It's
40 minutes.
Oh shit.
So,
Damn.
I was supposed to go out for another show, but thankful I just got a message my show got cancelled, so it's a
okay.
good
Yeah.
thing.
Oh shit.
Sorry
and
for
that-
dragging, man.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Because another thing I want to ask also,
Yeah.
because a little bit towards the end of it.
Yeah.
Wait at the end. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
we are.
I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
So
You
I
want to
feel like
continue?
we're just about to start.
I have a shoot at 8, so so this is the first podcast you've ever been on.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure knowing you probably had like a few rehearsals in your head for the future, you know, like, okay, when I have my first podcast, this is what I want to say and all that. Like, do you have anything like that you want to say right now?
Is there anything that we missed out that we should talk about?
You know, in your shower, corporate things and so on. You know, when I have my own, like when I'm my first podcast, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna fuck these people up. I'm
That's-
gonna shout out these people.
That's the thing. The only thing that I prep for before coming to this podcast is what not to say and what It's what not to say lah.
So what were you not supposed to say?
Everything that I just said.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. A lot of things that I jotted down. This was me and my friends. And me and Daniel Harris were sitting down at my table yesterday. I was like, okay, Mia, what cannot I say? Okay, do not delve onto like religion wise because you don't know that much pun. You just know the basics. So takut nanti you mislead people.
Okay.
Do not say anything about drugs. I was like, wait, are you sure? I think like if I say about drugs, it's gonna be fun. Don't, Eddie, don't. Nothing much about your ex. No, not specific if possible.
Also said.
The do not do list became a checklist.
Yes, betul. Every single thing on the do not do list is checked. Yeah, I think just that.
No, but I think we had a very it was an open conversation and things.
Yeah.
It's basically we just spoke about things that happened to you.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I think it's like nothing like oh you're not supposed to say or
Betul,
like, you
true.
know.
And let me just chime in on like you were talking about like your energy, you have like this confidence and people, you have a following.
Yes.
And you are very self-aware of this following, right? I just want to chime in on that. Like I think it's because you're so authentic.
Yeah.
You don't have a double persona. You don't have like an online Eddie and an offline Eddie.
Betul, that's true.
Eddie is the same. And I think you're very honest with your opinions as well. And that is what makes you a very good influencer in that way. Because whatever you say is really what you mean. Like if you don't like something, okay lah, maybe online you don't like something, you just don't say it. Or
Betul.
you don't promote it.
True.
Right? But you are also, when you like something, you really, really say you like it.
Exactly that.
Yeah. So I think that is just my personal opinion on you. Because I'm not really close to you. I'm like, we only know each other, what, 2 years?
2 years,
3 years
at most.
max?
2 years more.
Yeah, 2 years at most. And then like, but yeah, and I followed your account and I see your stories and all that. You're very, very authentic. I think that's the number one thing about you. And I think that's why you resonate so well with a lot of kids, a lot of like younger crowd, and even like old farts like me. I follow you and like, okay,
Yeah, man.
fuck, let's go. You know, like you bring a lot of energy to the very dead social media these days.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel social media is so boring
It's
these
so
days.
yeah.
But then there are few people when you see their stories like, this guy's in Seoul. Oh yeah, he's running a marathon. Oh, he puked. Oh fuck.
True.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, so with that thing and for the longest time man, I
Oh, we had questions.
Oh fuck.
Well, we covered everything actually.
Betul.
Ah.
Yeah, cause you look rich as fuck. I'm not rich as fuck, bro. I fake it till I make it, bro. Okay, so with whatever you just said just now, right, Bryan? So for the longest time, I've been holding that like true to myself lah. That I'm genuine, authentic. But then like there's a point in life where I realized that being authentic, being genuine, being so loud about my opinion is a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
In a way.
Betul juga.
Yeah, because like
It's good. It's a good value to have, bro.
it's a good value lah. Because like macam, but then I feel like okay, it's a two-edged sword, right?
It
But then,
cut
like,
both ways,
true.
both ways.
But then
Yeah.
like also I think like if people were to not like me, were to hate me, even if I don't say anything, they would find a way, a reason to hate
Betul.
me.
And that
So-
is how the online world is.
Exactly that.
Yeah,
so I decided just to be myself.
Yeah.
No, because before this, I know for a fact that I was myself.
Yeah.
And I don't mind about like people doesn't like me and everything. But then like there was a point of life I realized that this is something that can bites me back in the ass. Like where people don't like me, like
Betul.
and everything.
Yeah,
And then like
yeah.
I realized that if people were to not like me, like even if I stay quiet, if I don't say anything,
Yeah.
they will hate me.
Yeah, betul juga.
Sama
And then
lah,
like-
like the guy who purposely beat you in school.
Exactly that. True.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
Betul. Faham tak? Fuck that guy. Serious. I never pukul budak though, so, to be honest. That one time pukul budak because he deserved it.
Yeah. No. You know what? When people deserve it, you need to give it to them.
Betul, true. Yeah, you
I'm
need
a
to tell
firm
them.
Kalau
believer
dia
in
nak
that.
beli, kau jual.
Exactly. Betul. Exactly that.
I'm a
Kalau
firm
nak beli,
believer
kau
in
jual.
that, man.
Exactly that.
Anyway, where can we find you online?
I hate Amirul
Find me
Daniel.
I
at
purposely
IhateAmirulDanial.
only, yeah.
And find me at IhateAmirulDanial. So
All love.
There's 2 brands that I put in my profile, my 2 babies, where I hope that I will grow big with them as well. All Love is a streetwear brand, where All Gas No Break is an athleisure brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So basically that's that.
Aku nak cakap, I don't think I've ever said this to you. I'm not gonna say it. I think this
Okay.
is the platform to
This
say
is
it
a
lah.
safe space lah.
There's a platform to say it lah.
Say it out loud.
Aku bangga tu dengan kau.
Thanks, Dovi.
Nice.
Thank you, though. I really appreciate
From
though.
the Eddie ice cream days of
Thank you,
the dulu
Because he
senyap.
actually seen me as a fucking kid.
Dulu senyap.
Yeah.
No, legit dulu dia senyap tau.
Yeah.
I was not as
Yeah.
out loud.
Serious ah?
Dulu
I
dia
was-
senyap tau.
I was just I was out there, but not like really out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I
But
was.
one thing that's always been the same was he was always not afraid to ask questions.
Oh, they curious ah.
Dia selalu, oh kenapa tu? Wait, kenapa tu? Wait. But then I think the first time we actually talked was he came up to me and asked me about brand.
Betul.
I think that was I think
You were always in Korea back then.
no, I forgot what it was. I think it was the cause Uniqlo. I think when they first collaborated or something like that.
Yeah.
In a way.
And I
But
think
I remember the most is the one yang I remember asking you regarding the AJ3 sole. Yeah. Was it AJ3?
Yeah.
It's the one that you
That's the one you
I
wore,
lined
right?
up for.
Yeah, for that you
That
lined
was
up for.
2017.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I remember like asking like how was the scene in Korea like?
Yeah.
How was it cold then? Like because I like to know things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope like I never lose that part of me like of wanting to know things.
Yeah. The
That's
curious
good, man.
mind lah.
True.
That's good. That's
I
good.
put a mindset where I can learn everything and anything from everyone. Let it be a fucking cleaner. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
man.
always learn something from that.
That's a good mindset to have.
Yeah.
And that's also a very good note to end this podcast.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Thank you
for
so much.
your time. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much, guys, for having me.
No problem.
Yeah.
I really hope like whatever I said is nothing.
No. Whatever said is said already.
Nah, no sorry, no thank you.
That's
Fuck
just-
that shit, bro.
That's
Post it
life.
up online.
Yeah, man.
Post it up online. Post it up.
Yeah, go and find him on IG
Yes.
and follow his two brands
Exactly
and follow his TikTok as well.
Yeah.
And also stop kecam him lah. He's not really a barista. Okay,
Betul,
calm
true.
down, guys.
Yeah.
And
Cut the tits.
XL.
Tamping.
If you all want
Free
to
the
do,
nipples.
if you all want to coffee, go do yourself lah.
True. Betul. Hashtag free the nipples. Ciao guys. Ramadan Mubarak and Selamat Hari Raya.
You cannot bring the nipple like Ramadan Mubarak.
Say less. Balance. Hashtag balance. Alright guys.
Hashtag balance.
Hashtag balance.